performance and the program's success. Our first senior tonight, number 3, Ryan Collins, son of Keisha Owens and Brian Collins. Our next senior is number 4, Todd Porter, son of Todd and Krista Porter.
Todd Porter, quarterback. We good? I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with my hands.
I like to keep them down by my side.
Yeah.
Well, I do like to use my hands.
Our next senior is number 6, Tyrus Brothers, son of Rob and Keisha Boyd. Our next senior is number 8, Greg Gibson, son of Gregory and Yolanda Gibson. Our next senior is number 13, Julian Johnson, son of Judy Knowles. Our next senior is number 17, Austin Barnes, son of Angela Barnes and grandfather Bill Barnes. Our next senior is number 22, Jake Warren, son of John and Amy Warren. Our next senior is number 23, Darius Mosley, son of Delano and Deandra Mosley. Our next senior is number 25, Travion Stevenson, son of Janetta Trimble and Michael Stevenson. Our next senior is number 27, Landon Kaufman, son of Chris and Maria Kaufman. Our next senior is number 28, Nick McLaughlin, son of Paul and Carolyn McLaughlin. Our next senior, number 32, Johnny Little, son of Johnny Sr. and Amy Little. Our next senior is number 35, Austin Ayers, son of Alan and Julie Ayers. Our next senior is number 40, Ibrahim Ramadan, son of Ron and Maggie Ramadan. Our next senior is number 43, Cullen Jolfs, son of Jim and Michelle Jolfs. Our next senior is number 50, Jeremy Schmidt, son of Kim Schmidt. Our next senior is number 56, Spencer Moyers, son of Charles and Mary Alexander and Tammy Wilson. Our next senior is number 60, Jeff Vargas, son of Jose Vargas. Our next senior is number 61, Cottrell Singleton, son of Annie and Johnny Singleton. Our next senior is number 62, Michael Johnson, son of Michael and Virginia Johnson. Our next senior is number 69, Joey Edwards, son of Carolyn Jones. Our next senior is number 70, Charlie Harmon, son of Clifton and Carolyn Harmon. Our next senior is number 75, Sam Talley, son of Rebecca Willenbug and Jeff Talley. Our next senior is number 81, Damon Boone, son of Andre and Valeria Johnson. Our next senior is number 82, Logan Domina, son of Tom and Julie Hulsing. Next is senior manager Rachel Sauer, son of Mark and Maureen Sauer. Thank you. Our next senior is manager Chelsea Eilers, daughter of Mark and Christine Eilers. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a nice round of applause for these football players, managers, and parents. Once again, O'Fallon High School and the O'Fallon football coaching staff, thanks you for your commitment. You guys doing the flip before?
Panther football fans, are you ready for another night of Panther football tonight? I'm Jack Gentry.
And I'm Ryan Cornell.
And we are here waiting for the national anthem to start the football tonight. Ryan, do you have any thoughts on the game tonight?
Well, you see, I'm thinking that this is going to be a hardly fought game. I was talking to Metzka before the game, and he said that what they got out of the West game last week was that they can't come into a game overconfident because the Maroons were 2-0, but they thought they could beat them easily, and we saw how that ended up, 10-7. It was a contested game, and it was close. They barely squeaked out of there with a win. And Metzka expects the same thing here, but he expects his players to be ready and not have that happen to them.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a great match tonight. It's senior night, and we just got done talking about the seniors. The seniors were represented, and they walked out on the field with their parents. A lot of hard work, a lot of hardworking seniors this year. Ryan, you're a senior.
I am a senior, and I know a lot of them on the field, and I know that they're very dedicated students, and they're also very dedicated athletes.
Yeah, and this really shows, you know, how much depth our program has.
It does.
Because if you look at the roster, there sure are a lot of seniors, a lot of hardworking seniors, but there are also a lot of hardworking juniors and even sophomores.
Even a couple freshmen.
Yeah, there's actually 2 or 3 freshmen on the team this year.
And that speaks volumes to their football skill and their abilities.
And it should definitely show tonight. So, West, you were talking about West and how we barely squeezed out of that.
We did. The main key in that game was when they went up for a field goal, but their holder dropped the ball. So that allowed us to take over on downs. We came back. Austin Barnes hit about a 35-yard field goal to clinch that game for us. It was a good night of football. A little bit close for comfort, but we got out of there with a win.
Yeah, Austin Barnes is a fantastic kicker. I can't get over how great he is.
No, he's wonderful.
Yeah, he's also doing a charity can thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you all please rise as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
The national anthem's about to come on.
Presenting our nation's colors this evening. Now an Air Force Junior ROTC color guard. Please remain standing for the school song.
talk about great O'Fallon programs. The marching band is fantastic.
I believe they have more trophies and plaques and whatnot than any of the sports teams combined. I mean, if you walk down the 900 hall, you can see walls covered in accolades won by the marching bands. It just speaks volumes to the many talents of students here at O'Fallon.
This evening's game features Southwestern Conference foe head coach Jeff Alderman and the Redbirds of Alton High School. Please welcome the Alton Redbirds who are visiting our community this evening.
I know your sister and my sister are both in the marching band, and I think we can both speak to how much they're at the school and how much they're practicing at home, and it's just a lot of dedication, and it pays off.
The Southwestern Conference at O'Fallon Township High School.
In the mornings.
The Southwestern Conference at O'Fallon Township High School encourage and promote sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. Profanity, racial or ethnic comments, or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition.
They did just come off a conference win against Collinsville, I believe, something like 21-6, so they got a little bit of momentum going in there. I'm sure they're ready to go, and they're ready to come here and fight for this. But
to the public.
I think O'Fallon's ready to fight too to redeem themselves from last week.
They don't want anything that close. They want to come out of this strong and tough.
The O'Fallon Panthers and the Alton Redbirds.
It'll be fun.
Now, football fans, make some noise. We're just minutes away from exciting Southwestern Conference football.
You hear it over the intercom. We're only a couple minutes away here. Going to see what this night has in store for us. It should be a good game.
It should. The marching band is taking their seats next to the student section.
Let's talk about that student section. I think that's a wonderful idea. It really increases a lot. It gets a lot of school spirit going because they get down there and they got a couple 4 or 5 guys that lead the cheers and they keep it going. They keep everybody energized throughout the game. You don't have them sitting down doing whatever. You know, they got them intense all game cheering for the guys. I think it really helps the football players because they know they got that support.
Yeah. And last year it was over on the right side of the bleachers, and now that it's at the end zone, I think that's a great idea. Because now whenever they're playing, they can just see all the fans.
Yeah, and it kind of gets into the opposing team's head on field goals. You know, they see that crowd of blue and gold, and it just kind of, you know, we're pretty intimidating.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great day.
It's gonna be fun. Marching band still exiting the field. We'll bring you some football here in a couple minutes.
So, what do you think Coach is talking to the players about in the locker room right now?
I don't know. I think he just wants them to stay focused. You know, like I said before, they don't want to repeat it at the West game. They want to come out here. I know they want to dominate this game. Like I said, I was talking to Metzka, and he doesn't want any of that lackadaisical attitude. He wants them to come out here. He wants to come out strong and take this game by storm.
I mean, there's no reason to just come out and try your best. Do your best.
That's all you got to do. And I'm sure if they do that, then it's going to be a good game.
Yeah, and the Alton side, I'm pretty confident in the Alton to give us a real run for our money today. I think we'll both try really hard.
Yeah, it'll be a fun game. Alton is, I haven't seen many Alton games, but I know looking at their stats, they seem to be a pretty formidable opponent. You know, they are 1-2, I believe, but they did win that conference game, so you know we still got competition in them.
Well, I was just looking at the conference rankings the other day, and we're actually ranked above East St. Louis right now in the Belleville News Democrat rankings, and so I don't know how I feel about that. I don't
know. I think it's good. I mean, you know, we keep moving up, keep getting that, you know, prestige, that attention. It'll get us in. It builds confidence, you know.
Yeah, but it also puts a huge target on our back.
It does put a target on our back, but I think that, you know, they're ready for that. They've been training since summer began. Since school got out, they've been out on the field practicing, and I think they're more than prepared to get this season finished strong.
Yeah, and I think Todd Porter at quarterback is definitely leading the team this year.
Oh, for sure. He's a great quarterback. I was talking to Metzka. Actually, do you know how he picked him? He gave him a psychology test. He came in as a freshman. He didn't know how to throw a football right. But Metzka, he took him in there and he gave him a psychology test and figured out his personality type. And he came out to be, there's 22 out of 32 quarterbacks in the NFL that are Todd's personality type. So Metzka worked with him, and that's how he picked him. He put him in the quarterback because he knew he'd do good in it, he'd do well. And so, you know, then look at him now. He's leading the team. He's getting scouted by colleges all over the country. And
ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field.
And here we've got
the Redbirds.
The Alton Redbirds are entering the field, soon to be followed by our O'Fallon Panthers.
They look really energized tonight.
They do.
I can just feel it radiating off of them.
It's going to be a hotly contested game. I guarantee that.
And And here come the coaching staff for the Redbirds.
Yep.
Now it looks like the cheerleaders and the Golden Girls are getting the alleyway for the Panthers to run out on the field with.
Gotta get that tunnel ready, yes. We have a few students filing into the Gold Rush section, but I'm sure that'll fill up. 6 minutes they'll kick off. You know, we got a lot of time. That's gonna be full to the rafters. Guarantee it.
Definitely. So, anyways, so you can see the little Panthers football teams going out here with the cheerleaders and everyone.
They do. They get in the tunnel.
Yeah. So I think that's actually a really great idea.
Yeah, I mean, it just kind of builds that whole community feel. And, you know, as a town of O'Fallon, we, you know, our high school team mentors, plays with our little Panthers, and, you know, we get a generation of great football players going. It's just a great thing to see the whole town coming together. You know, that's what high school football is all about, Friday Night Lights, you know, the whole town coming together, watching some football.
Yeah, I used to play on the little Panthers, and I just remember how great of an experience it was, especially whenever I actually got to meet any of the high school players.
Oh yeah, I know.
Awesome.
Definitely.
I felt like they were superstars.
Exactly, that's how you feel. You know, you look up to them, they're 6 feet tall, you're 3 feet tall, you just feel like you're meeting the pros.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes you want to keep going. It makes you want to keep playing football, so that way maybe you can be out there on that field under the Friday Night Lights and have the student section cheering you on.
Definitely.
So we're just waiting for the O'Fallon Panthers to come through. Got about 5 minutes till kickoff. Let's see.
Now, I'm looking out here and I see this short little girl with long hair, and I think that's awesome because she's in a little Panthers outfit. I think that's awesome if she actually does play. That's awesome.
That is good to see as a program. You know.
I mean, I've always wondered, like, I've never actually seen a girl on a high school football team. I think that actually would be kind of cool.
It would be. I think Carrie Underwood actually played the country singer.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I heard she played football. She was the quarterback, I believe, for a small town in Tennessee or Texas, I believe. I mean, that's just kind of a cool thing, you know?
It's awesome.
It would be kind of neat to see her maybe grow up and be the starting quarterback for the Panthers.
Yeah, you know, maybe she could be the next Todd Porter.
So, folks, we're about 4 minutes from kickoff here. Still waiting on those Panthers. Here they come. They're coming through the parking lot now. Yeah, this is going to be a good game. I'm excited for this. It's got a lot of anticipation. You know, they came off that close win at West, and I'm sure they're ready to come out here and prove that they have the stuff to blow anybody out and really win a game with ease. But like we said, Alton's a fierce competitor, and it's going to be a good match. We're going to see how that goes. Here we go. Here comes the Panther football team coming onto the track now. They look energized and ready to go. They're bouncing around, led by Coach Joggers. And see how they go tonight. Joggers is leading them out here. Todd Porter leads his offensive unit on. Looks like he's jogging over to the sidelines to get some last-minute game preparation in. And now we've got them ready to go through the tunnel.
Our Panther force is very intimidating.
They are. We have a lot of guys over 6 feet tall. I think the entire offensive and defensive line, they're at least over 6 feet tall. They're quite intimidating. They're quite scary.
Yeah, Dwayne Hendricks and Charlie Harmon are both 6'5", so that's a real scary thing to go up against.
Oh yeah, Charlie Harmon's in my one of my classes, and I have to look up at him. I mean, it's intimidating even though we're friends, you know?
I have to look up at him.
Yeah, I mean, they're very big. But that's what makes good linesmen. We got
now here's the crowd is starting to stand up, and we're getting ready for the Panthers to come in.
Tonight's
the captains are meeting right now.
That's I see Darius Mosley, number 23, out there.
Todd Porter, number 4.
Jake Warren, number 22. And I believe that's Sam Talley, number 75.
Out
there,
6'1", senior number 60, Jeff Vargas.
And you see the Panther coaching staff coming in as the offensive players begin to run through the tunnel.
At guard, a 6'4", senior number 75, Sam Talley.
Sam Sally's in the coin toss meeting.
At tackle, a 6'5", senior number 70, Charlie Harmon.
So you see Charlie Harmon. They're giving high fives out there to the little Panthers.
He's just a beast.
At tackle, a 6'3", junior number 73.
And like you said, you know those little guys looking up to them?
Yeah.
It's even bigger. It's larger than life.
And here comes Dan Ryan. He's also on shot put.
At wide receiver, 6'1", junior number 11,
field, so
Patrick Riley.
You can just imagine how...
Patrick Riley coming to the tunnel now. He was a favorite receiver of Todd during that West game.
At wide receiver,
Todd hit him 4 or 5 times as they marched down the field to score that field goal and secure that game. So watch for him during this game. Todd Porter likes to throw to him, and he also likes to throw to number 23, Darius Mosley. Those are his 2 superstar receivers. Greg Gibson comes out.
A great thing to also see with our Panthers is that we have a large number of juniors.
At wide receiver, 5'11", senior number 23.
It's not going to be all seniors, and tomorrow's gonna be, or next year's going to be a rebuilding year. It's not going to be like that. You know, we have a strong core of juniors and even some sophomores that can carry on this tradition of winning Panther football.
24,
and we even have a freshman, Contrail Moran.
Yes.
The man Moran, actually.
He is.
He's just a beast.
Yes, he's very good.
If I've heard correctly, him and Tamon Franklin, a junior, number 10, they're actually brothers.
I think, yeah, they are.
And the rest
if I've heard correctly.
They are. You've heard,
Here they
come. Here comes the rest of your O'Fallon Panthers coming onto the field.
There they go, and they meet in the O.
So we're only...
And here's the band playing the...
Head coach of the Panthers is Brandon Joggers, assisted by Keith Albers, Joe Metzger, Corey Patton, Jerron Dent.
All right, so
Patrick Hampton,
they are taking their sides, and if I see correctly, Alton will be kicking off, and we will be receiving.
I'm not sure who won the toss, but it's not important. See the cheerleaders and the Golden Girls filing off, parents and Little Panthers filing off, and that student section is starting to fill up now, isn't it, Jack?
It is. It is.
Panthers have won the coin toss and have elected to receive.
They've won the coin toss. We've heard over the live speaker. So they're receiving, so they will be kicking off in the second half. So the kickoff return team comes out.
Tamon Franklin and Contrail Moran, brothers, are in the back right now.
Tamon Franklin at 24, Contrail Moran. It's time for Panther football.
And here's the kickoff. Number 3 gets it, Ryan Collins. Oh, and he breaks a tackle, and he is brought down at what looks like the 31 or 32.
Number 3, Ryan Collins on the return for the Panthers. Tackled on the play by number 35, Chancellor Hill for the Redbirds.
And now it is time for the Panther offense to take the field.
Yes, we'll see Todd Porter, starting quarterback.
Panthers 1st and 10 from their own 32-yard line.
Contrail Moran takes his left, and looks like he is in a shotgun right now. And from the last home game that I watched, Todd took shotgun pretty much most of the game.
Yeah, he does. He likes that shotgun, you know. They also ran a couple no-huddle plays.
And Greg Gibson.
Number 8, Greg Gibson on the carry for the Panthers.
Brought down what looks like a 1 or 2
Tackled on the play by number 51, Rico Gibson for the Redbirds.
And the Panthers are already back.
Gain of 2 on the play. Panthers 2nd and 8.
Here's Todd back
from
in the shotgun again.
Once again. You're probably going to see him there a lot tonight, folks. That's his preferred position back there.
And he takes the snap. And off to Contrail. Oh, and there he goes. And, oh, and he breaks the tackle. Touchdown, Contrail Moran.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure how many defenders he ran past there, but there were a lot of them.
And he's a freshman, folks. Remember that.
He is a freshman.
Moran.
Just shows the depth.
And he had the strength he has.
Yeah.
He broke 4 or 5 tackles on the way down there. So Austin Barnes will come out for the extra point.
Austin Barnes, one of the highest ranked kickers in the Midwest.
Number 17, Austin Barnes on to attempt the extra point out of the hold of number 8, Greg Gibson.
Austin is doing a little charity drive called Kick for Cans, where every successful kick he takes,
Kick is good.
clubs will chip in about 20 cans of food for the local food pantry. And I think he told me before the game, he has about 20 clubs signed up. So right there, that's a lot of cans
Touchdown
for the food
play,
pantry
a
after just
68-yard pass from
after just
Porter
49
to
seconds.
Moran for a Panther touchdown.
And now it looks like the kickoff squad is getting ready.
Once again, it'll be Austin Barnes.
And you guys will see how far Austin can kick. He can just clear it all the way down the
He
field.
can let it fly. He can.
And they
I wouldn't be
take their
surprised if
line.
it went through the uprights.
Maybe.
Might happen.
Depends on what he wants to do. As the Alton Redbirds get in line for their receiving.
Back deep for the Redbirds is number 1, Javon McBride. And number 10, Tyler McLemore. Kicking for the Panthers is 17, Austin
Number
Barnes.
1, Javon McBride, and number 10, Tyler Micklemore are back to receive for the Alton Redbirds. And here we'll have Austin's kick.
Just look at that.
Caught at about the 3-yard line.
Oh, and he breaks one tackle. And he is pushed out of bounds at about the 35.
Number 10, Tyler McLemore on the return
By
for the
number
Redbirds.
14,
Tackled on the play by number
Kayvontae
14,
Spearman,
Kayvontae Spearman. for
who's
the
a
Panthers.
sophomore. Which, again, shows the depth of our program.
About a 27-yard return from Tyler McLemore.
Redbirds 1st and 10 from their own 31-yard line.
And here are the Panther defense. And like we said earlier, they're huge.
Oh, they are. The line is huge. And they also have a lot of speed in the safety position. Darius Mills is lining up at quarterback, number 23.
And
Run by number 7.
Number 7, Jarrell Wallace, the ball carrier for the Redbirds.
Jarrell Wallace for the Redbirds.
Tackled on the play by number 25, Travion Stevenson.
at the 42.
And 32, Johnny Little for the Panthers.
That's going to move the chains.
Play results in a Redbird first down. Redbirds 1st and 10 from their own 42-yard line.
And now we
And-
see number 23, Darius, is back in his safety position, back in the secondary.
Looks like they have three receivers. And he goes out and he throws it.
Gets the
and
throw off.
he is taken down at about the line of scrimmage almost.
Yeah, it's ruled a catch. He's pushed out of bounds.
I'm surprised he got it off that quickly.
Quarterback Aaron
He
Womack's
did. He was
pass
under
is
pressure
complete to
from number
15, BJ West.
88, Dwayne Hendricks.
the
Like we talked
Redbirds.
about, he's a big guy.
6'5".
Yes. So that
Huge.
kind
No
of
gain on the play. Redbirds 2nd and 10
we got
from
no
their own
gain.
42-yard line.
Three receivers again, and he lines up. Takes the snap, and he hands it off to number 7. Oh, no, he does not. He keeps the ball, but he is sacked
a little bit of play action.
by number 6, Tyrus
Number
Brothers.
2, Aaron Womack is sacked on the play by number 6, Tyrus Brothers
who
for
is
the
a senior.
Panthers.
Who is a senior this year. So,
So that's a
That's-
loss of about 7, it looks like.
third down
A
and
loss
17.
of 8 on the play.
18. Third down and 18.
This is where they want him. They want to get that first defensive
Redbirds
series.
3rd and 17.
wanna-
This is where
From their
I
own
think that the
35-yard
Panthers
line.
defense actually capitalizes on
Yeah.
the third down.
They want to force that 3 and out, then come back on the field for offense with Todd Porter.
And we do have a flag down. Looks like a false start on maybe one of the offensive linemen jumped, but
No,
it does not.
offside.
Does not look.
Offside. It looked like the referee signals offside. It looked like number 6, Tyrus Brothers.
All right. Well, that will be a gain of yards for the Redbirds.
It's a
but
5-yard encroachment penalty against the Panthers.
so now it is third down and 12.
Redbirds 3rd and 12 from their own 40-yard line.
But I mean, they're still backed up, still 3rd and long. So that won't worry the Panthers too much.
Yeah, but It's still the small things. You can't.
It is. I mean, that can't become a habit. That becomes a trend. It might be a very different ball game.
All right, and here he goes, and he is brought down as number 2. The quarterback kind of fumbles.
Quarterback Aaron Womack is sacked on the play by number 9, Demarius Talley, and 32, Johnny Little.
So that'll be 4th down and 17 for the Redbirds.
Loss of 5 on the play brings up 4th down for the Redbirds.
So we'll see the punting unit come out.
Back deep for the Panthers is 23, Darius Mosley.
Darius Mosley will be receiving the kick.
Almost blocked by number 8, Greg Gibson.
And he gets the ball, and he is off. Ooh, look at that.
Number 23, Darius Mosley on the return for the Panthers.
About midfield. Solid return.
Tackled on the play by
here
number
comes
20,
the
Joseph
Panther
Burnett
offense.
for the Redbirds.
You can see Patrick Riley lining up on the side.
Like I said, he's one of Todd's key receivers.
Panthers 1st and 10 from their own 47-yard line.
Look for him to target number 11, Patrick Riley, and number 23, Darius Mosley, a lot during this game.
And he is back in shotgun again.
With Cottrell to his right, Cottrell Franklin.
25, Travion Stevenson, the ball carrier.
But that wasn't him.
Tripped up on the play by 35, Chancellor Hill for the Redbirds.
And we line up again.
No gain on the play. Panthers 2nd and 10 from their own 47.
Looks like we have 4 receivers lining up in this play.
Mosley in movement.
.23, Darius Mosley, the ball carrier.
Gain of about 5 yards.
Right on.
Tackle on the play by number 5, Jamal Gibson for the Redbirds.
36 for the Panthers.
And 6 from their own 49.
Todd once again in shotgun.
Takes the snap and he throws it out of bounds.
Incomplete. Intended receiver
Todd
number
Porter's
11,
pass,
Patrick
intended for number
Riley.
11, Patrick Riley, falls incomplete.
But if you look at it, he was also under pressure. So
He was.
Brings up
He was
4th
hurried.
down for the Panthers.
he was actually tackled as he threw the ball. So you can't,
Fault him too much for
Yeah.
that.
you know.
Back
And
deep
here
for the
comes
Redbirds is number
Austin
9, John
Barnes
Piper.
to take the punt.
Back to punt for the Panthers is 17,
And as good as he
Austin
is a
Barnes.
place kicker, he's an even better punter. He has a great leg.
Look at that kick.
Up.
And that is received on about
Taking
the
it about-
3. And he is brought down at about the 8.
Number 3, Ryan Collins takes him down.
Number 9, John Piper on the return for the Redbirds. Tackled on the play by number 3, Ryan Collins. And 69, Joey Edwards for the Panthers.
And again, I mean, here's the Panther
There was a
defensive
penalty flag
line.
on the field.
They're huge. I mean, Charlie Harmon and Dwayne Hendricks are both 6'5". Big, just huge guys. I'd just be so scared if I was on the line. I'd honestly just be shaking.
Alton's backed up to inside their own 10. Looks like the officials are moving the ball back.
Don't know what this is about.
Yeah, not quite sure.
It's an illegal block in the back penalty against the Redbirds.
All right,
An
so
illegal block in the back
That'll
against
be
the
marked off half
Redbirds.
distance to the goal.
So that'll push him back even further inside
The
their own
Redbirds
5.
1st and 10 from the 4-yard line.
So we will see how the Redbirds offense will handle this.
This is where the defense can really come to life right here.
Yeah, they can really capitalize on this right now. And this is really what the Panther defense likes.
They do. They
know?
like backing them up into their own 5-yard line, getting that good pressure on him.
And they line up, and number 2 is takes the snap, hands it off, and number 1 is brought down at the 9.
So a gain of about 5 yards.
Number 1, Javon McBride on the carry for the Redbirds. Tackled on the play by number 32, Johnny Little, and 20, Marquise Cooper for the Panthers. Gain of 5 on the play. Redbirds 2nd and 5 from their own 9-yard
So they've
line.
pushed out a little bit, but they're still inside their own 10-yard line. And this Panther defense, I'm sure, is hungry to push them back. Maybe get a safety here. Who knows? Anything can happen. They line up with, it looks like 3 receivers, 2 in the backfield. And
Penalty flag on the field.
that looked to be an encroachment by number 71, Corey Polker. We'll wait for the official call.
It's a 5-yard offsides penalty against
Offside.
the Panthers.
So that'll move those chains. It'll be
The
a
result of
first
the
down.
penalty is a Redbird first down.
And like we said before,
Redbirds
that
first
can't
and
become a
10
habit
from their
throughout
own
this game.
14-yard line.
Giving up silly penalties like that is not going to help them.
Because it'll add up in the end.
It will. That's 10 already.
And he hands it off. And he is brought down right about at the line of scrimmage. Looks like a gain of
Number 1,
about,
Javon McBride.
Number 7, Jarrell
Carry.
Wallace, the ball carrier.
gain of about 1.
Redbirds 2nd and 9
So 2nd and
from their own
9
15-yard line.
from the 15.
Oh, now the Redbirds quarterback is back in shotgun.
By himself. 5
With-
receivers.
And number 15 catches the ball. And he is brought down
Quarterback
At the
Aaron Womack's
34.
pass is complete to number 15,
Brought
BJ
down
West.
by number 9, Demarius Talley.
Tackled on the play by number 9, Demarius Talley. There is a penalty flag on the field.
Oh, and
We
there's
have a
another
flag
penalty.
down. We'll wait to see what it is.
Like we said before, can't become a habit.
It's a personal foul, roughing the passer penalty against the
So
Panthers.
roughing the passer against the Panthers. So that'll move them up even further. They already had the first down. Now we're just giving them extra yards.
Now they're
It's a
on
15-yard
48.
penalty. That'll sting.
Redbirds 1st and 10 from their own 48-yard line.
All right, so we'll see how this defense responds to giving up a few silly penalties.
And number 1
Number
is
1,
brought
Javon
down
McBride, the ball carrier.
for a loss of about 2 yards.
Tackled on the play by
1
number
yard.
21,
2
Michael
yards,
Cotton.
maybe. By
And
McClellan.
63, Stephen Middendorf for the Panthers.
Now he's brought down by
Gain of
McClellan
2 on the
Cotton,
play.
who is a junior, and that really just shows the depth.
It does, it does.
I mean, our Panther
They're not
defense.
relying on seniors like a lot of teams do. They're really well balanced throughout. Probably one of the only teams
Redbirds 2nd and
at
12
this school that
from their own
isn't
46-yard
made up
line.
of mostly seniors. They lost a couple good players last year, but you can see they've come back.
And that is an incomplete pass.
Quarterback Aaron
2.
Womack's pass intended for number 20, Joseph Burnett, falls
Joseph
incomplete.
Burnett. Must have been a miscommunication. or
Once again,
something.
it looked like he was hit as he threw. Might have affected it.
Redbirds 3rd and 12 from their own 46-yard line.
And like I said before, this is what the Panther defense loves, is the third downs.
They love pushing back 3rd and long. Maybe they can salvage this drive after all.
Five receivers as their quarterback is out in shotgun.
Alone in the shotgun.
And
Penalty
yeah,
It's a
flag
false
on the
start, it
field.
looks like. Yes, it's a false start.
It's a 5-yard false
Against
start
the
penalty
Redbirds.
against the Redbirds.
Pushing back 5 more yards. It looks like it'll be about a 3rd and 17 from their own 41.
and you do not want that
No.
at all.
Redbirds 3rd and 17
3rd and 12 was long
from
enough,
their own 41-yard line.
Now they give up the silly penalty, pushing back even more. So Alton comes out with 4 receivers.
And the Redbirds quarterback takes the snap. And he throws the
gets
ball
the
as
pass
he goes
off.
down to number 1. and he breaks the tackle, and
Fumble on the play, fumble.
Oh, but they push it out of bounds on accident.
Quarterback Aaron Womack's pass is complete to number 15, BJ West for the Redbirds.
But like we said about that defense and that pressure, number 6, Tyrus Brother, almost got away with a sack.
Oh, but it looks like a first down.
It will be a first down.
Great under pressure play by the Redbirds quarterback, though.
Yes.
The play results in a Redbird first down. Redbirds 1st and 10 from the Panther 38-yard line.
So the Redbirds have a 1st and 10 on the Panther 38.
4 receivers for the Redbirds as the Redbirds quarterback takes a snap and passes off to number 7, who is brought down.
Number 7, Jarrell Wallace,
by
the ball
the
player.
Panthers.
Looks like a loss of about 1 yard.
Tackle on the play by number 71, Corey Pelker, and 21, Mikeville Cotton. No gain on the play.
No gain.
The Redbirds 2nd and 10 from the Panther 38-yard line.
Alton quarterback number 2, Aaron Womack, lines up in the shotgun, looks, and we have a flag on the play. That pass intended for number 15,
Quarterback Aaron
Bryant
Womack's
West.
pass intended for number 15, BJ West, falls incomplete.
But there is a flag.
There is a penalty flag on the field.
Like we said, can't have that. See what the final call is.
Kelly, earlier there was extra batteries. Do you know what happened to them?
There was, but it was better outside.
The flag's down at about the 30-yard line back in the secondary. And it looks like it's going against the Panthers.
Okay.
Pass interference?
That's what I think. Now they're about on
There was a
the
defensive
28 of the
penalty
Panthers.
against the Panthers. Play results in a Redbird first down. Redbirds 1st and
It'll still
10
result in a
from the Panther
Redbird first
28-yard
down.
line.
Remember, this drive began at the 3-yard line. Now they're pushed deep into Panther territory.
And he gives it off to number 1, who is brought down at about the 25, 26 or 25.
Another flag
Number
is thrown
1,
in the
Javon
secondary.
McBride, the ball carrier. Tackled on the play by number 6, Tyrus Brothers, and 20, Marquise Cooper for the Panthers. Gain of 3 on the play.
And we'll see who this flag is
Still
on.
waiting to figure out what that penalty was. You saw number 23, Darius Mosley, talking to number 25, Travion Stevenson. So that might indicate it's against the Panthers once again. Looks like it will be.
Not a great way to start off the
So
game.
once again, silly penalty yardage, and now Alton is threatening. So they're now
There's a
on
15-yard personal foul penalty against the Panthers. Play results in a Redbird
a
first down.
personal foul.
The
15-yard
Redbirds 1st
penalty.
and 10 from the Panther 12-yard
So
line.
they have 1st and 10 on the Panther 12. And we talked about this before the game. This is, you can't give up these many penalties, especially on one series.
And they take the snap, and he passes it off to number 10, and it is completed on what looks like the Panthers'
Quarterback
4.
Aaron Womack's pass
Brought down by number
is complete
10,
to number
Tamon
10, Tyler
Franklin.
McLemore. Tackled on the play by number 10, Tamon Franklin.
So the Redbirds are now inside the 5. 2nd and 2.
Gain of 8 on the play. Redbirds 2nd and 2 from the Panther 4-yard line.
They line up with 3 receivers.
And he hands it off, and he is brought down. It looks like no gain.
Number 1, Javon McBride, the ball carrier. Tackled on the play by number 71, Corey Pelker, and 32, Johnny Little.
Tackled on the
Loss of a
play.
yard on the
It's a loss of a
play.
yard. That'll bring it to third
The
and
Redbirds
3
3rd and 3
on the Panther 5.
from the Panther 5-yard line.
So you hear the crowd getting behind their Panthers here. This would be a key stop. Shovel pass to number
And he is brought down at the 5.
Number 1, Javon McBride, the ball carrier.
Javon McBride brought down.
Tackled on the play by 32, Johnny Little for the Panthers.
Little.
Johnny Little is definitely, I would have to say, the leader of the Panther defense this year as the senior.
Brings up 4th down for the Redbirds.
So that'll be 4th down for the Redbirds, and looks like their field goal unit will come out.
Let's see how this works
Redbirds
out.
are attempting a 23-yard field goal.
23-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up.
And it is
And
good.
It is good.
It is good.
7-3 Panthers. So I would say to get out of that with only 3 points would be, I'd call that a win.
Yeah, I mean, they started on their own 3, and they made it all that way.
After giving up that many penalties, coming out only giving up 3 points. Well, it's not what you want. It's better than giving up a touchdown.
Here comes the Panther receiving squad with Contrail and Tamon holding up and back again to receive.
Back deep for the Panthers is number 10, Tamon Franklin, and 24, Kentrell Moran.
You can hear the student section getting into it now, getting behind their team. It's always good to hear. Somewhat of a short kick. Taking it at the 20.
21,
By number
Michael
21,
Cotton on the
Michael
return
Cotton.
for the Panthers.
About a 7 or 8 yard return.
Tackled on the play by number 16, Brennan Hogg for the Redbirds.
All right, looks like Todd is coming out onto the field.
Looks like he'll be in that shotgun once again.
With Contrail
To
on his right again.
Panthers 1st and 10 from their own 27.
So the single receiver, Darius Mosley. Shovel pass.
Oh, and he just runs straight
Number
into him.
24, Kentrell Moran, the ball carrier.
Looks like a gain of 5.
Freshman Moran runs for about 5 yards.
Tackled on the play by number 31, Joshua Lovings for the Redbirds.
Contrail the
Panthers
man,
2nd and 5
Moran.
from their own 32.
as I like to call him personally. I don't think anybody else calls him that.
Once again, it looks to be Darius Mosley, the single receiver.
Shovel pass off to number 0.
Number 8, Greg Gibson.
8. My
Number
bad.
8, Greg
And that's going to be a
Gibson,
Panther first down.
the ball carrier. Tackled on the play by number 14, Isaiah Burnett for the Redbirds. Play results in a Panther first down.
And that looks to be the end of the first quarter.
It will be.
Panthers
That
7.
is the end of the
Alton
first quarter.
3.
Your score, Euro Fallon Panthers 7,
Panther ball.
the Alton Redbirds 3.
So Ryan, from judging of this first quarter, how do you feel?
I mean, we started well with that return for the run for a touchdown, but you saw the defense, all those flags, all those penalties. We don't need that. That's gonna. I mean, if that keeps up, that's gonna influence this game greatly.
Yeah, I hope the coach right now is talking to them about the flags.
I'm
and
sure he is.
OTHS students, get your
Let's get
tickets
Metzger
ready.
out there.
The first drawing is for an ice cream, U-Screen gift certificate. Get your tickets ready.
All right, and it looks like they will now take the field.
Coming back on. Ball on their own 41. 1st and 10 for the Panthers.
Panthers 1st and 10 from their own 41-yard line.
All right, I'll put it up there. All right. Don't know what this is about. All right, now we line up and Todd is in shotgun. He throws it to number 23, Darius Mosley, and he breaks a tackle, and he is brought down.
Quarterback Todd Porter's pass is
at about the 42.
Darius Mosley. Redbird tackle by 51, Rico Gibson for the Redbirds. Play results in a Panther 1st down.
Here we go again with Todd Porter, and he hands it off to Contrail, who runs straight up the middle and breaks a couple tackles, and he is brought down at about the 39.
Tackled on the play by number 20, Joseph Burnett for the Redbirds.
Just think about how confident you have to be a freshman starting on varsity football.
I'll tell you what, he's got the ability to back it up.
And he is handed the ball again, and looks like it is a 1st down.
24,
it will be a 1st
Moran,
down.
The ball carrier. Tackled on the play by number 51, Rico Gibson for the Redbirds. Play results in a Panther 1st down. Panthers 1st and 10 from the Redbird 31.
Looks like Todd is going back in the shotgun again with Contrail to his right. Oh. Pass intended for number 24,
Quarterback Todd
Contrail
Porter's
Moran.
pass intended for 24, Contrail Moran, is broken up by number 20, Joseph Burnett for the Redbirds.
Looks like they'll have to set something up now because it is
Panthers 2nd and 10 from the Redbird 31.
Same setup as last time, and he takes the ball. Throws the ball to number 10, Tamon Franklin, the junior.
Quarterback Todd Porter's pass is complete to number 10, Tamon Franklin.
Looks like it's about at
Play
the
results in a Panther
3-yard line.
1st down.
You saw him catch the ball and then drag the Alton defenders with
Panthers
him.
1st and
Picking up
goal
that extra couple yards shows you
from
how
the
strong he
Redbird
is.
4.
He's definitely a junior to watch.
He'll be really influential next year.
And here goes Todd running for the touchdown, and it is another Panther touchdown.
Panthers.
13-3 now.
4-yard touchdown run by number 4, Todd Porter.
And that just really shows Todd Porter's depth. You know, he can pass, he can hand off the ball, and he can run by himself, you know. And here is the
Number 17, Austin Barnes, on to attempt the extra point. At the hold of number 8, Greg Gibson.
Here we go with Austin Barnes for the field goal, the extra point.
Kick is good.
And it is good. That's about 400 cans.
Something like that. I'll tell you, it's a good thing he's doing, though. It's a good thing.
Yeah, you know.
It shows that not only do we have great football talent, we have good character.
Yeah, really looking out for the community.
If he keeps up with this, these field goals and these kicks he's making, there's gonna be a lot of field goals and a lot of cans by the end of the season.
Definitely.
Back deep for the Redbirds is number 1, Javon McBride. And number 10, Tyler McLemore. Kicking for the Panthers is 17, Austin Barnes.
And here is Austin Barnes, number 17. You can tell because of his beautiful lime green shoes. And he is ready for the kick. And here we go. Just look at that. Caught by number 10, Tyler Micklemore. Brought down at about the 25.
Number 10, Tyler McLemore on the return for the Redbirds. Tackled on the play by number 9, Demarius Talley for the Panthers.
Brought down by number 9, Demarius Talley.
Redbirds 1st and 10 from their own 26-yard line.
Now here come the Redbirds, and let's just hope that the Panthers don't commit as many fouls as
that'd be
penalties as they had
disastrous.
last time.
I'm sure
Redbirds,
Metzger and Joggers gave him a talking to during the break between quarters.
it's like number 2 is going to pass it at the last minute, and it is incomplete. Pass intended for, looks like number 13.
Quarterback Aaron Womack's pass intended for number 10, Tyler McLemore, falls incomplete.
Number 10, Tyler
Number
McNamara.
13, Julian Johnson defending. Redbirds 2nd and 10 from their own 26-yard line.
And here we go again. Redbirds take the snap, and he hands it off to number 17. Ooh, is brought down by the line again.
Everybody got in on that tackle.
Number 17, Zach Levette, the ball carrier. Tackled by a host of Panthers. Redbirds 3rd and 13 from their own 23-yard line.
As I keep on saying, this is what the Panther defense loves. Third downs, the pressure. It's really the pressure right now. 3rd and long. And it looks like it could be a false start on the Redbirds, but that's just what it looks like.
Everybody moved. I'm just not sure who moved first.
Yeah, do not want another Panther penalty though. But that's what it looks like it is. So
It's a 5-yard offsides penalty against the Panthers.
offsides, 5 yards. So that means that now it'll be about 3rd and
The
8.
Redbirds 3rd and 8 from their own 28.
And pass
Quarterback
And
Aaron Womack's
intended
pass intended for
for
number 15, BJ
number
West.
15,
falls
BJ
incomplete.
West, is incomplete. So it will be 4th and 8. So it looks like
Brings
they
up
are bringing
fourth
out their
down for the
special teams
Redbirds.
unit for the punt. Number 23, Darius Mosley, in the back for the Panthers to receive the punt.
Back deep for the Panthers, 23, Darius Mosley. Back to punt for the Redbirds, 36, Eli Tall.
Oh, and it looks like it will be kicked out of bounds at about the 45.
The Redbird punt goes out of bounds at the Panther 46-yard line, where the Panthers will take over 1st and 10.
Here's Todd Porter and his offense. Cantrell on his left. Looks like he will be in shotgun again. His favored position, I guess. takes the snap, and he shovels it off to Contrail, who runs up the field and is brought down.
Kentrail Moran, the ball carrier.
At maybe about a gain of 9.
Tackled on the play by number 10, Tyler McLemore.
We'll see where they spot it.
Gain of 9 on the play. Panthers 2nd and 1 from the Redbird 45-yard line.
Chance of Let's Go Panthers coming from the Gold Rush student section.
Oh, looks like it could have been a false start.
It's a 5-yard false start penalty against the Panthers.
And yet another penalty against the Panthers. Ryan, if you were on the line right now, what would you be thinking?
On the offensive line,
Yes.
don't do that again. To be honest with you, Jack, that's what I would be thinking.
I mean, that's
Because
a
these
good
are
thing to-
getting costly. You know, it goes from 2nd and 1 to 2nd and 6. And giving up that many free yardage is not
It's not a great way to play.
it's not a great way to start the game.
Todd is in the shotgun. And he shovels it off to number 8, Greg Gibson. And he is brought down at about the 40, I would say.
Number 8, Greg Gibson, the ball carrier. Tackled on the play by number 14, Isaiah Burnett.
So that'll
Play
that'll
results in
get
a
back
Panther
that penalty
first
yards and then
down.
some. First down for the Panthers.
Still can't have the penalties though.
No. But it makes it easier when you can work out of it like that.
Pass stop to number 24, Contrail Moran, for about a gain
24,
of 5.
Kentrail Moran.
If Contrail's doing this good as a freshman, what do you think about where he'll be by his senior year?
Well, I'll tell you what, if he keeps up with, if he keeps playing this well, who knows?
Panthers
Sky's
2nd
the
and
limit for him.
5 from the Redbird 35.
He's got big shoes to fill coming in and replacing E.J. Johnson, but I'd say he's performed well.
And a long pass intended for Greg Gibson.
Touchdown,
And it is caught
Panthers.
for about, it looked like a pass
That's
of
a
about
35-yard
35 yards.
from number 4, Todd Porter, to number 8, Greg Gibson.
It just shows how great of a quarterback Todd is.
Number 17, Austin Barnes, on to attempt the extra point out of the hold of number 8, Greg
Makes the
Gibson.
game a lot easier when you can work out of those penalty yards. And you don't want them, but if you can get out of them.
Here comes Austin Barnes for the field goal. Kick is good.
Kick is good.
I just can't imagine being Greg Gibson on that one. You know, right after scoring a touchdown and then having to go hold the ball, I'd just be too jittery.
Tell you what, he's a good player though. Doesn't let those nerves get to him. It was a fine catch.
Exactly. Here goes Austin Barnes getting ready to kick off.
7:45 left in the half.
Back deep for the Redbirds is number 10, Tyler McLemore, and number 1, Javon McBride. Kicking for the Panthers is 17, Austin Barnes.
And here comes Austin Barnes and his special teams unit. And he raises his hand, and here we go again. Look at that fantastic kick. And it's in the end zone.
Barnes' kickoff goes into the end zone for a touchback.
Now that is a touchback, so we will be starting at the 20-yard line.
Another fantastic kick from Austin Barnes.
Just can't get over how far he can just kick the ball.
I think it's the shoes.
It probably is. I need to go out and buy myself
It's
some.
his trademark lime green boots.
I can barely kick the ball like 10 yards. And he just kicked it into the end zone.
I've never actually tried to kick a football, but I imagine I don't do it near as well as Mr. Barnes.
Redbirds 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. And the Redbirds take the snap, and he shovels it off to number 1, and he goes way out there. And it looks to be a first down. It is
number
first
1,
down.
Javon McBride.
Number 1, Javon McBride with the ball on that.
On the carry for the Redbirds, knocked out of bounds by number 13, Julian Johnson, and 23, Darius Mosley for the Panthers.
Knocked out of bounds at about the 39.
Redbirds 1st and 10 from their own 39-yard line.
They have 3 receivers lining up on this one. And he takes the snap and he passes it to number 7, who breaks the tackle.
Quarterback Aaron Womack's pass is complete to number 7, Jarrell Wallace. Tackled on the play by number 7, Clayton Geddes for the Panthers. Play results in a Redbird first down.
Brought down by number 7, Clayton Geddes, who is a sophomore.
One of your classmates, huh, Jack?
Yep. Not many sophomores on the varsity team, but there are quite a few actually.
10
like
from the Panther 48-yard line.
not as many as juniors and seniors, obviously, but there's still a bunch. And they take the snap and hand it off to number 1, Javon McBride. About a gain of 5.
Number 1, Javon McBride, the ball carrier. Tackled on the play by number 32, Johnny Little for the Panthers.
Brought down by Johnny Little.
Gain of 4 on the play. Redbirds 2nd and 6 from the Panther 44-yard line.
Redbirds quarterback Aaron Womack out in the shotgun, passes it far out, and it is intended for number 10, Tyler
Womack's pass intended for number 10, Tyler McLemore, falls incomplete.
But it is incomplete.
Number 13, Julian Johnson defending. Redbirds 3rd and 6 from the Panther 44-yard line.
Now they are in a shotgun again with number 2, Aaron Womack, the senior, at quarterback, and he takes the snap, looking deep, and caught by number 9, John
Quarterback
Piper.
Aaron Womack's pass is complete to number 9, John Piper. Tackled on the play by number 25, Travion Stevenson for the Panthers.
At
play
the
results
31
in
for the
first
Panthers.
down. Redbirds 1st and 10 from the Panther 31-yard line.
Now, I'd like to give a big shout out to the Endowment Fund for sponsoring us to bring you this broadcast tonight.
It's not cheap.
Number
and,
7,
every little
Jarrell
bit
Wallace,
helps.
the ball carrier.
Exactly. We truly appreciate that. And we're proud to bring you live streams of O'Fallon Panther football.
And we're one of the only schools who does it, you know?
Gain of 4 on the
And
play.
it's all thanks to
Redbirds
those
2nd and
endowment
6
fund. So, can't thank them enough for what they do for us.
from the Panther
We appreciate it.
27-yard line.
Now the Redbirds on the line, and number 2 takes a snap, hands it off to number 1, Javon McBride.
Number 1, Javon McBride, the ball carrier.
Looks to be his
tackled on the play by number
favorite ball
9,
carrier.
Demarius Talley for the Panthers.
Brought down by Demarius Talley. On the 30, 20,
Gain of
I can't
3
even
on
count.
the play.
26.
Redbirds
That's what
3rd
it
and
is.
4 from the Panther 26-yard line.
26, on the 26. 3rd down and 4. Let's see what the Panther defense can do here. And he throws it up, and it slips out of the hands of number 10, Tyler
Intended for
McLemore.
number 10, Tyler McLemore, falls incomplete.
Number 13, Julian
13,
Johnson,
Julian Johnson
was
defending.
guarding him. About 4 minutes and 40 seconds left in the second quarter.
You know, this would be another big stop. If they can get him here.
Number 36, Eli Tall, on to attempt the field goal. 42-yard field goal.
And
42-yard
it is
attempt.
good. Oh, it's
Kick
not
No
is
good.
no
No
good.
good.
No good. Looked good from here, but
The official signal, no good.
they know best.
That's why we let them do their job. So that keeps the score at 21-3, Panthers.
Take the field.
And they take over on downs at the 20-yard
Panthers
line.
1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
Here's Todd with Contrail on his right,
In the
as
shotgun
it
once
seems
again.
to have been most of tonight. Oh, and he passes it to number 23, Darius Mosley, and it looks like it could be a touchdown, and it is.
Touchdown, Panthers!
So an 80-yard reception.
80-yard touchdown pass
after
for number
the
4,
field
Todd
goal.
Porter,
That's
to
a good way to capitalize on
23,
some momentum.
Darius Mosley.
And I look to my left, and I see Darius Mosley's mom wearing his away jersey, and she's just going.
She's definitely excited.
I mean, can you imagine how it would feel your senior year on senior night, just
Yeah,
be able
it's a
to
big
play?
thrill for him.
Yeah, I mean,
You know, he was excited in
Number
school
17,
today,
Austin
with good
Barnes, on to
reason.
attempt the extra point out of the hold of number 8,
and here
Greg
comes
Gibson.
Austin Barnes for the extra point. And the kick is good.
Kick is good.
28-3 Panthers.
Panther football would like to thank Jimmy John's for donating to the football Thursday night player meal. Please support Jimmy John's as they are making a continued contribution to Panther football.
As they just said over the intercom, Jimmy
When
Johns
you think about life
contributed
after high
to,
school, remember the part-time
their
service in the Air National Guard is a
third,
great opportunity
for their
not only for
Thursday night
college,
meal, and
but also
you know
to
what?
serve your country and
I love
community.
Jimmy
Go
John's.
to
I
www.goang.com
think that would have been a great thing to be at.
/college to find out more
But I'm not on the
about
team,
careers
so.
in the
Can't
Air
hate Jimmy
National
John's.
Guard.
And here is Austin Barnes raising his hand, and here we go again, once again.
No, that's
He
not
kicks it off, and look at that kick. Looks like he catches it on the one. It's like a gain of about 23 yards. Brought down by numerous
Number
Panther
15, BJ
defenders.
West on the return for the Redbirds. The Redbirds 1st and 10 from their own 18-yard line.
About 4:16 to go in the first half. 28-3 Panthers.
And it looks like the Redbirds quarterback will be taking it out in shotgun. And pass is tipped.
Quarterback Aaron Womack's pass intended for number 10, Tyler McLemore, falls incomplete.
Looks like
Number 9, Demarius Talley defending.
number 9 or number 8 tipped the ball, and number 8, Greg Gibson, screaming because he's probably pretty frustrated with that one. I would be.
I know he
at
wants
least.
that interception.
I mean, who doesn't?
Redbirds 2nd and 10 from their own 18-yard line.
And it looks like he has 3 receivers, but he hands it off to number 7, and he's brought down by what looks like 4 or 5
Number 7,
Panther defenders. Looks like about
Jarrell
a gain
Wallace,
of,
the ball carrier.
gain of
Tackled
about
on the play
2
by
or
number
3.
20, Marquise Cooper for the Panthers.
Brought down by Marquise Cooper, who is a sophomore, and he's a big kid.
He is. I see him in the hallways a couple times.
I remember freshman year meeting him, and I was pretty scared. He's
Redbirds
a big guy, though, and he's a real
3rd and
friendly guy.
He is.
He's just a big kid.
From their own 20-yard line.
And back in shotgun is the Redbirds quarterback, but there is a
There's a
flag on the
penalty
play.
flag on the field.
Looks like the Panther coaches want a false start,
And
that
is
They
what it
false
is.
Is what they're gonna
penalty
get.
against the Redbirds.
Looks like the Panthers just need to keep their composure right now.
so that pushes Alton back 5 yards. 3rd and 13.
Their quarterback is in the shotgun once again. 3rd and long. Pass intended for number 1, Javon
Quarterback Aaron
McBride, but
Womack's
it slips
pass
out of his
intended
hands.
for number 1, Javon McBride, falls incomplete. Number 8, Greg Gibson defending. Brings up 4th down for the Redbirds. Back to receive for the Panthers is 23, Darius Mosley. Back to punt for the Redbirds is 36, Eli Tall.
Darius Mosley back for the receiving. Oh, and it is almost blocked. But it looks like it will be kicked out of bounds once again. Looks like about the 46.
Redbird punt goes out of bounds at the 46-yard line, where the Panthers will take over 1st and 10.
Once again, Todd Porter in the shotgun. Takes the snap, looks for an open receiver, goes to Contrail, and he is
Quarterback Todd Porter's pass
Brought
is complete
down.
to 24, Kentrell Moran.
at the 40.
Tackled on the play by number 14, Isaiah Burnett for the Redbirds.
Looks like he just
Gain of
grabbed
5 on the
his
play.
foot.
Panthers
He barely
2nd
got
and 5 from the Redbird 40-yard line.
Todd Porter in the shotgun once again. Hands it off to Contrail and breaks the tackle, but he is brought down
24,
for what
Kentrell
looks like
Moran,
a loss
the
of
ball
about
carrier.
maybe half a yard.
Tackled on the
down.
play by number 51, Rico Gibson. And number 4, Mark Collins for the Redbirds. No gain on the play. Panthers 3rd and 5 from the Redbird 40.
3rd and 5, so we'll be looking for the pass here. Patrick Riley lining up on the side, so we'll see if Todd goes to his favorite. Oh, and he actually shovels it off to Greg Gibson, and it is a 1st down.
Number 8, Greg Gibson on the carry for the Panthers. Tackled on the play by number 51, Rico Gibson for the Redbirds. Play results in a Panther 1st down.
Panthers line up. Todd takes a snap. Oh, and Darius Mosley fumbles it in his hands, but he does keep it, and he is just juking everybody.
Quarterback Todd Porter's pass is complete to 23, Darius Mosley.
Brought down at the 12.
There is a penalty flag on the field.
There is a flag on the field. We'll see what it is. Looks to be on the Panthers, unfortunately. On the 30.
It's a holding penalty against the Panthers.
It's a holding penalty, so that's not good.
Panthers 1st and 6 from the Redbird 30.
Todd takes the snap, looks for a receiver, and don't know who that is. 23, Darius Mosley.
Quarterback
on the
Todd
catch.
Porter's pass is complete to 23, Darius
A
Mosley.
little bit slow to get up.
Looks like
Gain
he's
of 3 on the
exhausted.
play. Panthers
I
2nd
would
and
be
4
exhausted.
Metzger looks to be scurrying down the sideline, trying to figure out what's going on.
from the Redbird 26.
Looks
But he's
for
still
the
in
pass.
nonetheless.
Kentrail Moran takes the pass and is brought down. Oh, but it looks like a fumble. And it looks like Alton takes it.
Quarterback Todd Porter's pass was complete to 24,
So-
Kentrell Moran. There was a fumble on the play, recovered by the Redbirds.
So with 41.4 seconds left.
Fumble was recovered by 31,
cough it
Joshua
up, and
Lovings
Alton
for the
takes over.
Redbirds.
At the 22. Their own
No
22.
return on the fumble.
It's just sad.
Redbirds 1st and 10 from their own
As bad
22-yard
as penalties
line.
are, fumbles are worse.
See what the Redbirds can do in 40 seconds. Hopefully, we can
Get out of
make it
this
a good 40 seconds at
unscathed.
least. Oh! And number 8, Greg Gibson, almost
Quarterback Aaron
intercepts the
Womack's
ball.
pass intended
Right
for number
through the
17,
hands. He
Zach
won't be happy
Lovett,
about that.
falls incomplete.
I know, Greg. He's a
Number
fierce
8,
competitor. He's
Greg
not going to like
Gibson
that.
defending.
He knows he should have had it.
It was close, though. I give him an A for effort.
.38 seconds remain now. 2nd and 10 for Alton.
Number 2, Aaron Womack, the senior for the Redbirds. Passes off the ball. And here goes number 17. And he is brought down.
Number 17, Zach Lovett, the ball carrier. Tackled on the play by number
It's a
23,
great
Darius
hustle play by number
Mosley.
23, Darius Mosley. But he's getting up a
Play
little bit
results
gingerly
in a
right now.
Redbird first down.
Looks to be limping off the field. But he's in good hands because our trainer, Brandon, and his assistant, Dylan Beam, are doing a great job helping out all athletic teams this year.
Redbirds,
Darius is a tough guy. I'm sure we'll see him back in.
timeout, Redbirds.
And Alton takes a timeout with 29.4 remaining.
Now I see the marching Panthers lining up, and I see the seniors lining up, as tonight is also senior night for the marching Panthers.
Can't forget about all the hard work they do.
Wanna hate on us, nigga envy us. I know why they hate on us, cause stop so fabulous. I'ma be real on us, nobody got nothing on us. Cause we all on us from London back down to the US. We rockin' that
Tell you what, that was a great play by number 23, Darius Mills. That was a touchdown saver right there.
You know, he does both offense and defense, so that really shows how talented of a player he is.
Oh yeah, and he's great in school too. I know he's in several honors classes. He's a hard worker all around.
23.
Gotta admire that. Number 2, Womack, lines up in the shotgun. 3 receivers, looks for the pass, and it is incomplete, but there is a flag on the play again.
Aaron Womack's pass intended for number 10, Tyler McLemore, falls incomplete. There is a penalty flag on the field.
We will see what this is about. "23 seconds left in the half. And it looks to be against the Redbirds. Putting it on the 39. Looks like it could have been
It was a holding penalty against the Redbirds.
And it was holding.
Redbirds first and 23.
First and
From
23.
the Panther 39-yard line.
Maybe they can get a yard for every second. Number 2, Womack takes the snap.
Play action.
Oh. And there's a flag.
Quarterback Aaron Womack's pass intended for number 7, Jarrell Wallace, falls incomplete. There is a penalty flag on the field.
Number 23, Darius Mosley, just kind of shoved the kid over. Don't exactly know how I feel about that, but
This could turn out to be a costly penalty if it goes against the Panthers.
the official's talking it over.
We see number 6, Tyrus Brothers, clapping, but that might indicate that it's...
Oh, all right. So the flag is waved off.
So it'll be ruled no call.
The penalty flag is wiped off.
And Alton is booing the refs now.
Redbirds second and 24 from the Panther 39-yard line.
Number 71, Corey Poker, telling Tyrus Brothers to calm down. Corey's definitely a junior to look at too.
He's just a big guy.
Huge guy.
Looks just like Charlie. Charlie Harmon, number 70. Both very tall and very scary.
Womack takes the shotgun and throws it way out there for number 9, and it is just out of his reach.
Quarterback
Just
Aaron
through the
Womack's
fingertips.
pass intended for number 9, John Piper, falls incomplete.
It's a beautiful effort, though.
I give him props.
25, Travion Stevenson defending.
To mention the endowment fund before half.
Again? At halftime? Before? Like right now? What is the endowment fund?
So number 2, Aaron Womack.
Penalty flag on the field.
Flag on the play.
Who are they?
And it looks to be a false start against Alton. Pushing back
5-yard
another
false start
5
penalty
yards.
against the Redbirds.
3rd and 29. Tell you what, they're racking up the penalties on this drive, folks.
Redbirds 3rd and 30 from the Panther 44-yard line.
So Aaron Womack sets up in the shotgun. Number 2. Looks back. There is a flag on the play. The pass falls incomplete.
Quarterback Aaron Womack's pass intended for number 9.
Number 9,
John Piper.
John Piper.
There is a penalty flag on the field.
We will see what this penalty is now. "11 seconds left in the half. So anyways, we talked about our sponsor, the Endowment Fund, who helps pay for your broadcast tonight. And
It was a defensive
it's a
holding
great
penalty
thing, you
against
know,
the Panthers.
it pays for all the cameras and all the mics and everything, and honestly, we wouldn't be here without them.
No, we
Redbirds
can't say
third
thank you
and 20
enough.
from the
Great things
Panther
they do for us.
39-yard line.
So we really do appreciate it, and we're happy that we can bring you these live broadcasts of Panther football, and it's all thanks to them.
We're blessed. Now, Womack throws it out. Oh! And he throws it to number 10.
Quarterback Aaron
Tyler
Womack's
McLemore.
pass intended for number 10, Tyler McLemore,
But
is
he
broken up
is
by number 10, Tamon Franklin.
shoved down by number 10, Tamon
That was
Franklin.
a hard hit. He looked to be a bit shaken up after that.
Yeah, but he is staying on the
He's
field,
back now.
so that was a really hard hit.
6.5 seconds until halftime.
4th and 20. No real point to bring out the special teams, right now at least.
So they're going for it.
He has 4 receivers lined up
Redbirds 4th and 20
in the shotgun.
from the Panther 34.
So we'll be seeing a pass, but there is a flag. And it looks to be on the Redbirds.
It was a delay of game penalty against the Redbirds.
Delay of game.
Redbirds 4th and 25 from the Panther 39-yard line.
Oh, and he takes the snap and he throws it way out there, and it is intended for number 10, Tyler McLemore, but is out of his reach. And that is the end of the first
Is
half.
the end of the first half.
28
Your
Panthers,
Panthers
to
28.
the Redbirds,
Alton Redbirds
3.
3.
As both teams go off to their locker rooms, you know, it's a great match so far. You know, Panthers may be up right now, but who knows what the Redbirds have in store for the second half.
When are we sending it down to them?
Are they sending it down now?
I can't even imagine what the seniors are feeling right now. I mean,
No, I'm sure it's great to be playing in front of your parents and your home crowd and your school. They're representing O'Fallon well.
this is the last time that they'll be able to come out and just do what they do best. Well, in football at least.
They all have great futures on and off the field.
So here come the cheerleaders. And
The senior cheerleaders, it looks
the
like.
senior cheerleaders, and it looks like 2 golden girls. I don't know. And the band / color guard comes out also. 3 great programs. Great programs.
Yes.
Band seniors will be wearing
Tyler.
unique hats, I guess you could say. I'm looking out here, I see somebody wearing a squid on their head, so,
Just tell me when to say we're going
you know, and the cheerleaders are all, they're wearing pink tie bow things on their heads. Pink bows, the big bows that they always wear. I just can't get over this squid that's on this kid's head. It's lime green.
Hey guys, this is Natalie reporting for the Panther Beat. I'm down on the field right now, and as of right now, O'Fallon is leading 28-3. In the first quarter, O'Fallon received a touchdown, followed by a field goal by Alton. It's a very impressive game for the O'Fallon Panthers tonight.
home football games this evening. First, our senior cheerleaders, Alexis Kennedy, Allie Bussey,
They're introducing the senior cheerleaders now.
Ashley Olindy, Brandy Marshall, Caitlin Zahn, Danny Lee, Jasmine Carroll, Jimmy McCura, Caitlin Huller, Kim Klopfenstein, Kristen Durfler, Kylie Lawhead, Kyra Jones, Michelle Wayhopt, Rachel Washington, and Tori Miller. Now for our senior Golden Girls, Kristen Morton and Brooke Trelo. And finally, our senior marching Panthers, Evan Anderson, Rebecca Bartholomew, Derek Bowman, Rebecca Baining, Devin Bopp, Ariana Brown, Rebecca Bruscato, Andrew Buell, Randy Burns, Kelsey Burrows, Gabriel Cabrera, Brendan Castillo, Haley Childs, Christina Cornett, Sean Cornwall, Lindsay Craddock, Rachel Ebrecht, Elaine Etheridge, Melissa Feldhake, Kylie Fink, Tyler Hawk Fry, John Glennon, Michaela Gunn, Jessica Hadwiger, Jacob Harrison, Kyle Helm, Joshua Johnson, Kristen Johansson, Alexandria Karbach, Shay Kreft, Meredith Layfield, Tamara Long, Kylie Martin, Samuel Neeson, Hunter Overbrockland, Alicia Pfeiffer, Rodney Rice, Courtney Rosenblatt, Jocelyn Salgado, Jordan Schlottman, Patrick Schmidt, Nicole Schnitzler, Sam Shinta, Erica Solomon, Kayla Simmons, Ashlyn White, and last but certainly not least, Laura Gentry. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a nice round of applause for our senior cheerleaders, Golden Girls, and Marching Panthers. Thank you for all your hard work and representing OTHS proudly. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for your halftime entertainment, please welcome your varsity Golden Girls. Tonight's routine to a Pointer Sisters mix was choreographed by Gabby Christofferson Erica Diaz, and Kristen Morton. The Golden Girls are coached by Taryn Holdner.
Jump in, feel my touch. Jump if you wanna taste my kisses in the night. Then jump for my love. Jump, I know my heart can make it happen. Jump in, you know it's on, you up. Jump if you wanna taste my kisses in the night. Then jump for my love. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. And I know I want to. And it's hard to say just how some things never change. And it's hard to find any thread to draw the line. Oh, I'm just burning, doing a neutron dance. I'm just burning, doing a neutron dance. Woo-hoo.
Your varsity Golden Girls.
Now that was the varsity Golden Girls, but we are here at halftime. Ryan, what do you think
Now
of the first
entering the
half?
field
Well, I'll tell you what, Jack.
is the 2012 O'Fallon Township High School Marching
One of the main
Panther.
things we talked about a lot during the half was the penalty yardage.
Oh yeah.
This
Can't
evening,
have
the
that
band will
now.
be
We got
performing
lucky, and
the
on those
first
last
two
two
movements of
drives,
their
Alton
show
racked up a couple
titled
penalties of their own.
As Sweet as Can Be.
But if
This
we keep,
music
if we keep up with
features
those,
the
defensive
sweets
penalties, the offsides, the silly
by the
false
following
starts, things like
composers:
that,
Bach, Billy Joel,
it's just not going to be.
Prokofiev,
It's not going to be
and
good for the
Holtz.
Panthers. But we've come
The
out of here
Marching
with a
Panthers
28-3
are led by
lead.
drum majors Laura Gentry,
And I mean, I think we're
Caitlin
playing a pretty
Kello,
solid game
Canada
offensively.
Bowes,
Todd's
and
hit a couple
Deja
touchdown
Dalton.
passes. Moran had a good touchdown run there. Jack, what do you think?
I'm thinking it's
And
looking
now, for your
great tonight. I think it's going to be an
halftime
excellent senior
your
night.
O'Fallon Marching
Todd's looking
Panthers.
great. He hasn't really passed that much to Patrick, but I'm expecting to see more of Patrick in the second half. He's been really giving the ball off to our freshman Contrail Moran, and I think Contrail's he's holding the ball real well. What do you think? What do you think on Contrail?
There was that one fumble, but he's been running well all night, and he had that touch. He broke off for a nice touchdown run there at the beginning of the game. And I mean, if he keeps it up, I'm thinking we're gonna cruise to a nice Panther victory here. But anything can happen. We'll see what happens in the second half. But I mean, Moran himself, he's strong, he's quick, and he's really running through the holes in the Alton line. And I mean, he's just a solid performance by him all around.
Yeah, you have to be really confident, like I said earlier, to be a freshman and to play in front of all these people, especially on senior night, starting senior night as a freshman.
I mean, it's a lot of pressure because, everybody's going to be wondering, should they put a senior in? But I think he's living up to the challenge here. He's playing well. And I mean, can't wait to see him as a senior.
Yeah, like you
That'd
said
be
earlier, the
something
sky's the
special.
limit.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And
It'll really be something special.
Todd's, like I said earlier, he's looking great. And, he's been throwing real well, and he ran a touchdown for himself. And, and Darius Mosley is looking great tonight.
He is. I mean, you can't say enough about him. I mean, he's great. I think he's being scouted by University of Illinois. I mean, there's so much to say about him. He's quick. He's got great hands. He can get to the ball well, break up plays, intercept. He can do anything.
Yeah, kid plays both offense and defense, and it just really shows how talented he is as a football player. Shows how talented the team is,
Yeah.
It's just and we have plenty of depth on the team too.
Mm-hmm.
I can't stress enough how much depth we have on this team. We have 2 or 3 freshmen, probably about 10 sophomores, and we have plenty of juniors, plenty of talented juniors. I'm not taking away from the seniors.
Juniors and seniors, really.
Yeah. I mean, they're all very talented. I mean, just it's crazy. Now,
I mean, we can't give enough credit to all the hard work they've done. And I mean, it's showing in this season. They're 3-0, 1-0 in the conference, 28-3 right now. I mean, you can say the hard work's paying off.
Definitely, you know, they do summer training all summer. Start pretty much right after school gets out. Maybe about 2 times a week, 3 times. They do a lot of weight training and everything, you know.
Yeah.
It's a lot of hard work.
It's a commitment, but you know the rewards are great.
It'll pay off.
Because I mean, if you're no Fallon Panthers football player, you got some potential.
Definitely.
Nobody writes off the Panthers. So
now the marching band's on the field right now.
Well, like we said before, another great program from O'Fallon.
They're actually hosting the MEMC Metro East Marching Classic tomorrow, starting, if I heard correctly, 4:30. If you would like to
come out
watch,
and support the marching band.
They will be playing they'll be competing in exhibitions since they are, you know, hosting it at about 10:15 at night. So you can tell how big the competition will be, at how many bands will be there, and I know that it's gonna be a great thing, you know.
Oh yeah, I think I was talking to Laura, and she said they're getting there at 8:15 in the morning.
Yeah.
Some of them, I mean, just once again, all that hard work, they're showing up 6 or 8 hours before the competition even starts.
Yeah, like I said earlier, like I'm pretty sure I only saw my sister once today, besides right now, and that was whenever I saw her in the hallway.
Yeah, I haven't seen my sister once today either.
You know, it's just they're so hardworking in this, and you know,
it's just a lot. You got to give a lot of respect to them. You know.
Yeah.
I don't think I could do it. Mostly because I can't play an instrument, but.
Well, I mean, they have to play an instrument and walk and remember all the music
and walk in
time,
uniform, in time, and all that stuff.
Yeah. Make sure
I can
that
barely walk straight through the hallways. I can't imagine playing an instrument and doing it. You hear the rousing applause for our marching bands coming from their parents.
Now the Color Guard is also a great program. I'm pretty sure they were first in the world a couple years back, two years back, first in the world at their Winter Guard competition. So you know that's a great thing. Really shows how talented OTHS is.
Everybody, I mean, everybody in this school has a talent. And
even if it's not athletics.
No. We have plenty of great clubs, like robotics. They're a great club. You know, they win competitions.
And if I heard correctly on the announcements, we have 3 National Merit Scholars.
Something like that, yeah. You know, it just there's so much hard work and talent that goes into no matter what you do at O'Fallon, you know, you do it well.
Yeah.
And you represent us well.
Now, as you can see out on the field, the seniors are not wearing the uniform hats. They're wearing their own unique hats.
You guys want some stats for me?
So yeah, like you said, that's how you can figure out who the seniors are and who's not. The non-seniors have the traditional plumes, I believe they're called.
Yes, that is actually what they're
That's
called.
the correct term, I think.
There's a lot of
the seniors have their crazy, funky hats. You can see the squid out there, the upper left of your screen.
Yes, there's actually 2 squids out there. There's a lime green one and a purple one. If you can find them, I will give you a high five.
There's a lime green one on the 35. So
right.
I'd like that high five now.
Great high five.
Now where's the purple one?
I can't tell you.
I can't find him.
Great performance.
Wonderful. And are they done? They might not even, I don't even think they're done yet. The color guard picks up a new set of flags.
Those are huge flags.
Like giant banners.
I don't know if I'd be strong enough to run around with a giant flag and dance and.
Probably not.
I don't think I could do that. Have to give respect.
I mean, they work just as hard as the band. They basically practice with them for the entire season, and they go to competitions as well, and they do very well at those competitions. And you hear the applause.
I do believe
from the band parents, and we're still going.
And they are off the field with
tomorrow, 20 bands from the bi-state area will be competing here at the Metro East Marching Classic. The contest will begin at 4:30 p.m. The Marching Panthers will be featured in an exhibition performance at 10:15 p.m. Please come out and support your Marching Panthers.
Now, a couple of athletic events that I'm aware of that are going on this weekend. The varsity girls tennis team is in Bloomington right now for a couple matches, a tournament or so. And then tomorrow, also the cross country team will be going out to Peoria for a, not really a state meet, but you know, they're going to go out and they're going to do some work.
I believe the varsity boys soccer team is also up in Peoria for a showcase tournament. So we wish them the best of luck up there. You know, they're having a fine season. 2-3-1, I believe.
From around the area. Modern Day 14.
They got a big win against
Mount Carmel 0. That's a fourth quarter score.
Huge win because that's our conference rival.
Definitely.
Edwardsville 28.
Let's talk some football.
City 3 in the third quarter. And
so,
Bubble West
if
29.
I think if we can
Collinsville
continue
0
the success we had in the first half, minus the penalties, I think the second half's looking pretty good for us. What do you think, Jack?
You know, I'm really excited for the second half. You know, I feel like the Redbirds. I think they're gonna come out. They're gonna come out big. You know, and the Panthers are just gonna have to. They're gonna have to capitalize on that.
Oh yeah, definitely. They're not gonna come out wanting to go down with only 3 points. They're gonna come out hard. They're gonna come out fast. They're come out energized. And we see the O'Fallon Panthers making their way back onto the field, coming out of the tunnel.
And like I keep on saying, they're a very intimidating group.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Charlie Harmon, Dwayne Hendricks, both 6'5".
If you walk through the school and you see somebody in a varsity jersey, chances are they're taller than you.
Pretty much. There's some big kids too.
Oh yeah, and they're quick. Corey Polker, I know.
Ladies
Very tall but very
The
agile.
Panthers return home on Friday, September 28th, when the Panthers welcome the East St. Louis Flyers to the Panther Athletic Complex. Kickoff
So we hear over
is
the
at 7
loudspeaker
o'clock.
that their next home game will be the 28th versus the East St. Louis Flyers, which will be a great game.
It'll be a fantastic game because
Big
Football
rival,
Panthers
big
travel
rival.
next
Yeah.
week
definitely.
to Granite City. Kickoff is at 7 o'clock.
They're heading away to Granite City next week, then back for the East St. Louis game.
Now we're actually ranked above East St. Louis right now in the
We are,
in
yes.
the Belleville News Democrat rankings.
As I said before, I was talking to Metzger. Metzger doesn't like playing the rankings game. He doesn't. He just wants to focus on the game in hand. He wants to focus on doing his job, and he wants to focus on the win. Doesn't want anybody laying back, thinking that we're better than them. And I don't think our team does that. I think they learned their lesson from that West game.
Yeah, it came out 10-7. Very close game.
But this game, not quite as close. 28-3 Panthers. We're about a minute or so away from the second half kickoff, which I believe the Panthers will be kicking. And Alton will receive.
Alton is now on the field.
You see the Panthers still stretching out,
Getting loose.
getting ready for this second half of action.
If I were them, I'd be very motivated right now.
Austin taking a couple practice kicks. They look a good one, about 50 yards.
Now he can kick it straight off the kickoff and, you know, pretty much just get it in the end zone. Or, in between, like, about the 5-yard line.
And he's completely capable of doing that. You've seen him do it.
And it's consistent, too.
Once already tonight, he put one about a yard into the end zone for a touchback. So, looks like we're about 3 minutes away from second half kickoff. Got the music playing over the loudspeaker. Everybody's stretching out. Look, Alton stretching out. Panthers huddling up to get some enthusiasm going. See the Panthers coming back energized and ready to go.
Now the student section tonight is looking fantastic.
Oh yes, definitely.
They're very pumped up.
Like we said before, it's a new thing we're trying out. I think it's been pretty successful. It gets spirit going, creates more of a unity, school pride. I like it. And of course we have the Gold Rush shirts. Minute and a half away from second half football.
And you can see Austin Barnes practicing his kicks, and they're just crazy.
They're flying. See him in the top right of your screen. About a minute left. And then there's number 17, Austin Barnes, taking a few kicks. And the officials run back out to their positions, and we're about ready to go.
You want some of these receiving totals too? Scribble on that?
Yeah. So here we are ready for second half action. Austin Barnes is going to take the kickoff.
Back deep for the Redbirds is number 10, Tyler McLemore. And number 1, Javon McBride. Kicking for the Panthers is 17,
number 1,
Austin Barnes.
Back deep to receive the kick from number 17, Austin Barnes.
With his signature lime green shoes.
Of course.
Gotta love those.
Quite stylish. But when they work, they work. And they're certainly working tonight. He's hit 4 extra points.
These are all receiving yards up here. Moran's only one any rushing yards.
Thank you. You're doing play-by-play.
So here we've got the kick taken by number 10. Brought down by a mess of Panthers at about the 25-yard line. Just a quick recap in the first half of Fallon. Like we said before, they had 87 yards in penalties. 87.
Wow, Alton only had 34.
Well, 34 is not a small number.
From their own
compared
to 87. Like we said before, we can't be having that. They did, however, have 290 passing yards, which makes up for it a little bit. And like we said before, 4 touchdowns. Number 2 takes the handoff to number 1, Javon McBride.
Number 1, Javon McBride.
He's tackled in the backfield for a loss.
Tackled on the play by number 21, Michael Cotton for the Panthers. Loss of 3 on the play.
It's a loss of 3. 2nd and 13.
Redbirds 2nd and 13
from the
their own 24-yard line.
So number 2, Aaron Womack sets up in the shotgun. 4 receivers set. Throws complete to number 10, Tyler McLemore. Looks like that'll be about a first down.
Quarterback Aaron Womack's pass is complete.
Brought down
number
by
10,
Julian
Tyler
Johnson.
McLemore. Tackled on the play by number 13, Julian Johnson. Play results in a Redbird first down.
So that is an Alton first down at the 43-yard line, excuse me.
It was a great catch, though.
It was.
Redbirds first and 10 from their own 43-yard line.
Womack sets up under center. See Johnny Little bringing a bit of pressure. Hands it off to number 1, Javon McBride, I believe. Brought down, number 7, I'm sorry, Javon Snipes. Brought down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
Number 7, Jarrell Wallace, the ball carrier. Tackled on the play by number 32, Johnny Little for the Panthers. Loss of 2 on the play. Redbirds second and 12 from their own 41-yard line.
Aaron Womack sets up under center with 2 in the backfield. He hands it off to the fullback, number 17.
And he's brought down by pretty much all of the Panther defense.
The entire defensive line.
17, Zach
Another
Lovett,
loss.
the ball carrier.
Zach Lovett, the ball carrier. So another loss. It looks like it's going to be 3rd and 12.
Redbirds 3rd and 14.
3rd and 14, excuse me.
On their
Back
40.
on their own 40.
From their own 40-yard line.
And like we said, first half, the Panthers really do like these 3rd and long situations. You can put a bit of pressure on the quarterback, Aaron Womack, who sets up in the shotgun with a 3-receiver set. And a man to his right. The Panthers bring pressure.
Oh, and it just goes out of
Pass
his hands.
intended for number 9, John Piper. Broken up by the Panthers, number 9,
Intended for number 9, John Piper, is broken up by number 9, Demarius Talley for the Panthers.
It's a good series for the Panther
Brings
defense.
up 4th down for the
It'll be
Redbirds.
4th and
Back
13.
deep for the Panthers, 23, Darius Mosley.
Number 23, Darius
Back to
Mosley,
punt
back deep to
for the
return.
Redbirds, 36, Eli Tall.
36, Eli Tall, the punter for Alton. Good punt. Goes out of bounds at about the official
The
signaling
Redbird punt goes out of
the
bounds
14-yard line.
at the Panther 14-yard line, where the Panthers will take over 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10 for the Panthers on their own 14. You see Mosley setting up there, number 23, Darius Mosley setting up to the left of Todd Porter as a wide receiver. He had 125 yards in the first half and a receiving touchdown. Play action, thrown to number 8, Greg Gibson, who takes off down the sideline, brought down at about the 34, excuse me.
Quarterback Todd Porter's pass is complete to number 8.
And that'll be
Greg
a Panther
Gibson.
first down.
Now, to me, that kind of looked like a face
Play
mask.
It did, I
results
thought
in a
it too.
Panther first down.
But, you know, the refs are right there.
That's
so.
why we're up here and they're
Panthers
down there.
first and 10 from their own 36-yard
So
line.
1st and 10 once again. Number 4, Todd Porter sets up in the shotgun with 2 receivers to his right and 2 to his left. 3 to his left, excuse me. Looks for the open man. Throws to number 10. Tamon
Quarterback Todd
Franklin.
Porter's pass is
Looks
complete
to be
to number
about a
10,
gain
Tamon
of
Franklin.
5.
Tackled on the
Tamon's
play by number
brother,
31,
Contrell,
Joshua
comes out onto
Lovings
the
for the
field.
Redbirds.
Control had an excellent first half.
He did,
Gain
he
of
did.
5 on the play.
So gain of 5. So 2nd and 5
Panthers second and
For the
5
Panthers.
from their own 41-yard line.
on the 41. Once again, Todd Porter in the shotgun. Looks for receiver. Greg Gibson catches it, gets the first down.
Quarterback Todd Porter's pass
Brought down
is
by
complete
number
to number 8,
9,
Greg
John
Gibson.
Piper. But that'll be a
Tackled on the play by
Panther
number
first
9,
down.
Number 9,
At-
John Piper. Play
Looks
results
to be
in
the
a
51,
Panther
the
first
49.
down. Panthers first and 10 from the Redbird 49.
So here we go again. Todd Porter in the shotgun. Moran lost the ball, but it looks like he covered it up.
There's a fumble on the play.
The Panthers are pointing their direction, and the Redbirds are pointing theirs. We'll wait for the official call. And yes, it was recovered by Moran, so no loss of possession there. I see Moran coming off now.
Got to feel the pressure.
Oh, yeah. Todd Porter in the shotgun, 5 receivers. Quick out to number 8, Greg Gibson, who breaks open down the field, and that is going to be a Panther touchdown.
Panthers. 49-yard touchdown pass to number 4, Todd Porter, to number 8, Greg Gibson.
It was great.
I mentioned this earlier, but you know, he is actually the holder of the ball on the extra point.
He is, but he can play both sides of the ball.
Yeah, but it's got to be exciting.
Oh, yeah. And there he
On
is
to
doing,
attempt the extra point is number 17, Austin Barnes.
And number 17,
Out of the
Austin
hole with
Barnes
number 8, Greg Gibson.
comes back on for the extra point attempt. Hits this, that'll be even more cans for the kicking it for cans, and the kick is up, and it's
Kick is
good.
good.
It's about
35-3.
400 more cans. So
if the numbers he gave us are correct, that will be about 400 more cans.
go charity.
So 400 cans per extra point, 5 extra points. That's a lot of cans.
I think that's about 2,000 cans.
2,000 cans? That's
a lot of cans.
That is a lot of cans, but it's they're all going to the local food pantry and
For a good cause.
exactly. And we're quite proud of what he's doing.
Back deep
So
for the
here he
Redbirds,
is
number
to
1,
take the
Javon
kickoff.
McBride, and number 10, Tyler McLemore.
Number 1,
Kicking for the
Javon
Panthers
McBride,
is 17,
and
Austin
number 10,
Barnes.
Tyler McLemore back deep to return for the Redbirds. So we are awaiting the kickoff from Mr. Barnes. And here it comes. So that looks like a beauty.
Not only
Caught
does
by
it look
number
like
10, Tyler McLemore at the 10, who returns it, breaks a few tackles, hit very hard at the 25.
but jumps right back up.
Number 10, Tyler McLemore on the return for Alton.
And it looks number 14 is the man down, Isaiah Burnett, but he's back up now.
That looked like it was straight into his head.
Oh, it did not look good. It's
And, you
pretty
know,
painful.
Concussions are a big topic
26-yard
nowadays.
return.
But we hope he's okay.
Redbirds first and
Everybody's
10
okay.
from their own 29-yard line.
So about a 24-yard return. And the Redbirds will have first and 10 on their own 29. Aaron Womack sets up in the shotgun. Moving one of his tight ends into position. He's got 3 receivers. One man in motion, takes the snap, handoff to number...
Brought down.
Number 17,
Number
it looks
17,
like. Zach
Lovett,
brought down
the ball
by
carrier.
a host of Panthers.
Tackled on the play by number
At about
88, Dwayne Hendricks for the
The
Panthers.
30-yard line, so that'll be a 1-yard
Gain
gain.
of a yard
Second
on the
and 9
play.
for the Redbirds.
Redbirds second and 9 from their own 30-yard line.
So Aaron Womack sets up under center. 2 men in the backfield. Play action. Chasing number 6, Tyrus Brothers. He runs out of bounds at about
Number
the
2,
36.
Aaron Womack on the keeper.
On the quarterback keeper.
Knocked out of bounds by number 10, Tamon Franklin, and 21, Michael Cotton.
That's a gain of about 5. So 3rd and 4 for the Redbirds on their own 36.
Gain of 6 on the play. Redbirds 3rd and 4 from their own 35-yard line.
3rd down, which the Panthers love. They've been in this situation a lot tonight, actually.
Oh, Aaron Womack drops the snap, and the pass is incomplete, intended for number 9, John
Quarterback
Piper.
Aaron Womack's pass intended for number 9, John Piper, falls incomplete.
There
is a penalty flag on the field.
On the play.
Could be pass interference.
It might be.
Which would not be good, because then it would be a first down.
It would be a first down. That looked a bit close.
And it looks to be.
Are they moving them?
Yep.
I think it was a defensive hold.
It's a holding penalty against the Panthers.
It is a defensive hold against the Panthers, so that will move the chains. 1st and 10 on their own 45. 45, excuse me.
Result of the penalty is a Redbird first down. Redbirds 1st and 10
Womack under
from their own 45-yard line.
Takes the snap, drops back, hands off to number 17, who breaks a few tackles and is brought down at the 40.
Number 17, Zach Levette, the ball carrier.
Levette, the ball carrier, brought
Tackled
down
on the play by number 13, Julian Johnson.
by number 13.
Play results in a Redbird
Julian
first
Johnson.
down.
And that's another first down for Alton. On the Panther 40 now. That was a great run. Womack takes the snap. Hands off to number 7, Javon Snipes.
Number 7, Gerald Wallace, the ball carrier. Tackled on the play by number 7, Clayton Geddes for the Panthers. Gain of 6 on the play.
So gain of 6, 2nd and 4 for the
Redbirds
Redbirds.
2nd and 4 from the Panther 34.
Hand off to number 7. Nope. Number 17. Brought down.
Number 17, Zach Levette, the
behind the
ball
line of
carrier.
scrimmage
Tackled
for
on the
a
play by
loss
number
of 4 or
32,
5.
Johnny Little for the Panthers.
Johnny Little brought him down. So 3rd and 9 for the Redbirds.
Redbirds 3rd and 9 from the Panther 38-yard line.
Womack in the shotgun. Looks for the open man. Scrambles and brought down by number 32.
Number 2,
Johnny
Aaron
Little.
Womack is sacked on the play by 32, Johnny Little for the Panthers.
They brought the pressure and it paid off. Nice play, nice play.
Johnny Little's having a spectacular night on the defensive side of the field.
He is.
Back deep for
He's
the
having a great
Panthers is
senior
23,
night.
Darius Mosley. Back to punt.
Number 23, Darius Mosley, receiving the punt.
Looks like there is
There
a flag
is a
on the
flag
play.
down. Punt goes out of bounds at about the 15.
But we will see what is
There
going
is a
on.
penalty flag on the field.
We need to see what's going on with this penalty. It was thrown before the kick was taken, so I don't think it was a roughing the kicker. Maybe a hold?
Maybe? Who knows?
The officials talk it over out there. We'll bring you the official call. The flag's down at about the 44-yard line, which would have been in the backfield. Talking to another official. Some of the Redbirds want to know what's going on. As do we. 'Cause 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 ' The referee's chatting with everybody. Still no official call yet.
Looks like the coach of the Redbirds is talking to the refs, and we will find out what is going on.
Still talking it out amongst each other.
And it looks like we are about to get a call. Or not.
This is quite a lengthy discussion.
Must be controversial. Oh. Looks like it could be on the Panthers. I don't know.
Darius is being told by the referee what exactly is going on, which is exactly what we're wondering.
Looks like a 15-yard penalty.
15-yard penalty.
It was an illegal substitution penalty against the
Panthers. An illegal
Panthers.
substitution against the Panthers, so that'll be a costly 15-yard penalty. It was 4th and long, but now it's
Which makes it a first down for the Redbirds.
For the Redbirds. I'll tell you
Redbirds
what,
first and 10 from the Panther 25.
We'll see how they bounce back from this.
So I'm thinking that's almost 100 yards worth of penalties.
Oh, definitely. Number 1 brought down by
number 1, Javon McBride, the ball carrier.
32, Johnny
Tackle on the play by
Little.
number 32, Johnny Little for the
is having a
Panthers.
great game tonight.
Senior night,
Definitely.
as we've said before.
So that will be a
Loss of 6 on the play.
6. 2nd and 16.
Redbirds
Just under
2nd
4
and
minutes
16
to go in the quarter.
from the Panther 36-yard line.
35-3 Panthers. Womack sets up under center. Takes the snap. Looks to his right. Finds a man. And it is caught.
But he is pushed out of bounds.
Pushed out of
Quarterback Aaron
bounds
Womack's pass is complete
by
to number
8,
10,
Greg
Tyler
Gibson.
McLemore.
And number 23, Darius
Knocked out of
Mosley.
bounds by number 8, Greg Gibson.
Tyler McLemore with the
Play
catch
results in a Redbird first down.
at the 14-yard line. 1st and 10 for Alton. They've threatened a couple times, but they've only come out with 3 points. So hopefully the Panther D can stop them here. Handoff to number 7.
Number one, Javon McBride, the ball carrier.
Javon McBride runs it right up the
Tackled on the
gut.
play by number 6, Tyrus Brothers for the Panthers.
Number 1's had a fantastic night on rushing.
He's had a lot of touches. He runs it right up the middle for a gain of 5.
Redbirds 2nd and 5 from the Panther 14.
And the Panther 14, no, the Panther 9. 2 men in the backfield. He drops back. Looks number 10. Tyler
Quarterback
McLemore, the
Aaron
intended
Womack's pass
receiver.
intended for number 10, Tyler McLemore.
Number
Ball
25,
incomplete.
Travion Stevenson with the coverage. The ball falls incomplete. And we'll have a
25,
35.
Travion Stevenson defending.
Do we want to like interview one of the coaches after the game?
Redbirds 3rd and 5
3rd and 5
from the
for the
Panther
Redbirds.
14-yard line.
Do we want to like interview
So number
one of
2,
the
Aaron
coaches after the
Womack
game?
with a man to his right and a man to his left in the shotgun. 3 receivers.
We could interview one of them.
Looks back to the pass. And the pass is complete
Touchdown, Redbirds.
to number 10, Tyler McLemore, who's
9-yard
having a pretty
touchdown
good
pass
game.
from quarterback Aaron Womack to number 10.
So that'll make it
Tyler
35 to
McLemore.
9 Panthers. Tyler McLemore seems to be shaken up a bit on the play.
There goes the athletic
Slow to get
trainer,
up.
Brandon, to go help him out.
Mr. Dent comes out. Coach Dent. He's looks to be his ankle.
You never want to see a kid get hurt,
No,
especially at this age.
but he's up and he's walking under his own power. So we'll probably see him back here.
Hopefully will. He's had a great night so far.
He has, he has.
I haven't seen the numbers for the Alton stats, but they seem, I think number one is definitely having a great night on his rushing.
They had in the first half, they had 117 total rushing yards on 18 carries.
36, Eli Tall on to attempt the extra point for the Redbirds.
79 yards passing for the Redbirds. 6 for 18 was Aaron Womack. The kick is up, and it is good. 35-10 Panthers. So the Panther kickoff return unit will come out onto the field. Redbirds kicking unit comes out onto the field. Looks like it will be number 24, Cantrell the Man Moran,
Back deep for the
and
Panthers,
number
24,
10,
Cantrell Moran.
Tamon
And
Franklin,
10,
back
Tamon
deep
Franklin
to return the
kicking it for the
kickoff.
Redbirds, 36, Eli Tall.
Eli Tall, the kicker for the Redbirds. Moran takes it at the 12, muffs it at the 12, picks it back up, and breaks a few tackles, brought down at about the 34-yard
24,
line.
Cantrell
That was a
Moran
great
on the
recovery.
return for the Panthers.
Great recovery.
Tackled on the play by number 35, Chancellor Hill for the Redbirds.
So the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 on their own 35.
I think that the last two times that we've seen Cantrell get the ball, he has dropped it. But
Panthers
this last
first
time, he
and
has
10
redeemed himself.
From their own 35-yard line.
We'll see how he does here.
But like we said, he's only a freshman, you know, and he's a great player. He can only get better. Especially under the great instruction from the Panther coaching staff. Quarterback Todd Parter takes the ball, hands it off to
24,
Moran,
Cantrell Moran, the ball carrier.
who gets a gain
Tackled on
of
the play
about
by
2
number
yards.
35, Chancellor Hill for the
Panther
Redbirds.
37.
Gain of 2 on the play. Panthers 2nd and 8 from their own 37.
Quarterback in the shotgun with Moran to his left. Looks for the open man downfield, and it is intercepted by number 51, who takes it down the field to the 12-yard line. Number 51, Rico Gibson,
by number
picks off
51.
Todd Porter's pass.
Rico
Intended to
Gibson for the
Patrick
Redbirds.
Riley.
It was intended for
He's
Patrick.
tackled on the play by number 70, Charlie Harmon.
So like
and
we said, he'd be
24,
a target.
Cantrell Moran.
Just hopefully he'd be the one that got the ball.
But me personally, that's probably the first time I've seen Todd throw an interception.
I think that might be his first one of the season, I believe. But maybe the Panther D can pick up their quarterback.
Redbirds 1st and 10 from the Panther 13.
Aaron Womack under center. Number 17, Zach Lovett, the fullback. And the play action pass Womack rolling to his right, and he is sacked by number 6, Tyrus Brothers.
Quarterback Aaron
and number
Womack
71,
is sacked on the play by
Corey
number 6,
Poker.
Tyrus Brothers for the Panthers.
That is a huge, huge play. A loss of, looks like 10, 2nd and 20 for the Redbirds on the Panther 22.
2nd and 20 from the Panther 22.
Once again, Love at the fullback, who is handed the ball, runs up the middle, gets back to
17,
about
Zach
the
Lovett,
15.
the ball carrier.
Gain of
Tackled on the play by number 88, Dwayne Hendricks
gain of
for
7.
the Panthers.
Dwayne Hendricks was the man that brought him down. 3rd and 13 for the Redbirds on the Panther 15. We have just under a minute remaining in the third quarter.
Redbirds 3rd and 13 from the Panther 15.
Womack sets up in the shotgun with Zach Lovett to his right and Jarrell Wallace to his left. The pass is incomplete. Intended receiver number 10, Tyler McLemore, defended by number 23, Darius Mosley, and number 25, Travion
intended for number 10, Tyler McLemore, falls incomplete. Brings up 4th down for the Redbirds.
It'll be 4th and 13 for the Redbirds, and we'll see there
36. Eli Tall on to attempt
we will see
a
their
field goal
unit come out. Eli Tall,
32-yard attempt.
32-yard attempt. The kick is up, and it is good.
Kick is good.
So 35-13 Panthers. So Jack, what do you think about those last 2 possessions by Alton?
You know, I think that we are partly to blame for their, you know, their gainage of yards.
Of course. And I mean, there was the big interception, already deep in our own territory.
Yeah. So, but about 27 seconds left in the half. I mean, in the quarter.
We'll get the kickoff and maybe one play, depending on how long it takes. Still 35-13 Panthers. The kickoff return unit is out on the field, about to take their positions.
Back deep for the Panthers is number 10, Tamon Franklin.
Number 10, Tamon Franklin, and number 24, Kentrell Moran.
Kicking for the Redbirds,
back
36,
deep for the Panthers
Eli
to
Tall.
receive Eli Tall's kickoff. It's a low kick. Number 3, Ryan Collins takes it. Gets up to about the Panther
Number
40.
3, Ryan Collins on the return for the Panthers.
Solid return, a return of about 20 yards.
Tackled on the play by number 30, Javier Amonette for the Redbirds. Panthers 1st and 10 from their own 40-yard line.
We have Porter in the shotgun with Kentrell Moran in the backfield. He gets the handoff, runs it up the middle, breaks 2 tackles, 3 tackles, brought down by 3 defenders at the 41.
Kentrell Moran, the ball carrier.
Solid run.
That really just shows his strength.
Once again, exactly how strong he is. It's impressive.
Tackled on the play by number 5.
I know I wasn't that strong as a freshman.
And 31.
I actually went to
Joshua
school with him in
Lovins.
8th grade and
Play results in a
did not think he was a 7th grader. He's a big, scary guy. Even though I've talked to him before, and he's a really nice guy, though. Like most of the players.
Yeah, number 4, Todd Porter, sets up under center, gives the ball to Kentrell Moran, runs it up the middle for about 3 yards, and that will bring us to the end of the third quarter.
Tackled on the play by number 4, Mark Collins for the Redbirds. That is the end of the third quarter.
Bring them out, bring them out.
So, Jack, what do you think of that quarter?
I think that he definitely could have capitalized on a couple things, and I think that overall it was an okay quarter.
We did give up 10 points.
Yeah, the Redbirds had a great few possessions, and I said at the half that they're going to come out and they're going to want to prove something, and they definitely have.
They are. They're trying to. Definitely.
The fourth quarter will definitely it'll show who's in it to win it.
Yes. It's a gut check for the Redbirds. They're coming back. Something else worth mentioning. There have been 2 turnovers by the Panthers and none for all. The first fumble by Moran back in the first half did not amount to anything, but the interception thrown by Todd Porter did cost the Panthers 3 points.
Panthers 2nd and 8.
So
from the Redbird
Panthers
39.
2nd and 8. Porter sets up in the shotgun with Moran to his left.
This is my quarter. What? I'm doing
24, Kentrell Moran, the ball carrier. Tackled on the play by number 14, Isaiah Burnett.
But you did the first quarter.
So I'm going to pass it over to my partner, Jack, here for the
play
results of the fourth quarter.
First down.
All right, and Todd is setting up in the shotgun
1st and 10
with
from the
Kentrell
30.
on his right that we have seen
mostly all night. Moran's been right with him in the shotgun.
And it seems to have worked, but now Kentrell is moving over to the left. All right, and he runs it up and looks to be about a gain.
Number 4, Todd Porter on the keeper.
5 yards or so. Like what I said earlier, though, Todd can do pretty much anything with the ball.
He's definitely very versatile.
And he's a really tall guy, too.
Oh, he is, yeah.
I always see him in the hallway.
Another one of those tall guys. Let's see.
From the Redbird
He's listed
26.
at 6'3". One of those intimidating guys. But once again, one of the nicest guys that you'll meet in our school.
Oh, and Darius Mosley catches the pass from Todd Porter for another Panther touchdown.
26-yard touchdown pass from number 4, Todd Porter, to 23, Darius Mosley.
That is Mosley's 2nd touchdown reception of the game. He is having a fantastic senior night. He's approaching, I believe, 200 receiving yards.
To attempt the extra point is number 17, Austin Barnes, out of the hold of number 8.
Todd is really connecting with his receivers tonight.
Like we said at the beginning of the game, Darius Mosley and Patrick Ives are the ones to watch. And he has hit Mosley well tonight.
And the kick is good by Austin Barnes.
Another 400 cans. I'll tell
with
you what,
the lime green shoes, by the way.
This is going to be, there's going to be a lot of cans need to be raised.
Definitely. Now, it looks like the cheerleaders are doing a kick for every point, so
they'll be doing 42 of those.
That's a lot. I don't even know if I can do 2.
And they've hit it, 42. They look exhausted. I would be.
I don't even think I'm that flexible.
No, I don't think so either. Personally, I'm not. I don't know about you. I know I'm not flexible.
All right, Austin Barnes is getting ready for the kickoff.
Tyler McLemore and 1, Javon McBride. Kicking for the Panthers, 17, Austin Barnes.
And here comes the Panthers kickoff squad as Austin Barnes raises his hand as he is ready for the kick, and here we go. Another beautiful kick. And number 10 runs it up the field to a about the 45.
Number 10, Tyler McLemore on the return for the Redbirds.
Tyler McLemore is
Tackled
having
on
a
the play by
great
number
night
7,
tonight.
Clayton
He's
Geddes for the
doing it all over the
Panthers.
field. He's had a touchdown, receiving touchdown. He's had quite a few receiving yards, and he had about a 35-yard kickoff return there.
Yeah, it's a great night on both sides. Now, as the Redbirds offense sets up, they take the pass. He shoves it off to number 43, but he is brought down by Corey Polker.
33, Gregory Cross, the ball carrier. Tackled on the play by 32, Johnny Little for the Panthers.
And Johnny Little has had a fantastic night tonight.
Redbirds 2nd and 18 from their own 35-yard line.
And here come the Redbirds offense again. Number 2, Aaron Womack, back in shotgun. Looking for the pass. Oh, but he is sacked by Johnny Little and
Quarterback Aaron Womack is sacked on the play by 32, Johnny Little, and 21, Michael Cotton.
Tell you what, Johnny Little, he is having some fun out there tonight. I think that's his 2nd sack, and he's had quite a few tackles for losses. He's having a field day out there on senior night. Third and a mile for Alton.
Actually, it's 3rd and 24, so
Almost a mile.
it's pretty close. Here comes the Redbird offense and a shotgun with 3 receivers for Womack. Oh, but he passes it under pressure, and it is intended for number 15, Bryant West.
Quarterback number 2, Aaron Womack's pass intended for number 15, B.J. West, falls incomplete. There is a penalty flag on the field.
B.J. West seems to be hurting. He's holding his wrist as he runs to the Alton sideline.
But there is a flag on the play, so hopefully it's not for a huge yards, or
hopefully it's not on the Panthers.
And we will see in just a second. And it looks like it is against the Panthers.
Is it? Let's see what. Looks like Joggers wants an explanation. So
it was 3rd and 24, but now it looks to be about 3rd or 4th and 8. And it looks like the Redbirds are going for it. Or it's actually 3rd and 9.
Now, the down marker over there says.
All right, we've
down.
got some specials at the concession stand. The concession stand.
It's a whole bunch of
There's a bit of confusion out here.
Half off on
The down
all grilled
marker
items.
says 4th down. The Panther
At the
coaches are saying
concession
4th down.
stand at the northeast corner of the pack, they've got dollar hamburgers and $1.50 brats.
So it looks like it is in fact 4th down, and the Alton Redbirds will go for it.
Secure, don't know what for. You're turning heads when you walk through the door. Don't need makeup to cover up. Being the way that you are is enough. Everyone else in the room can see it. Everyone else but you. Baby, you light up my world like nobody else. The way that you lift your head gets me over.
coaches were watching me while I was dancing.
Timeout, Panthers.
All right, and it looks to be a timeout for the Panthers.
Even more. So we have the situation cleared up. It is 4th and 9.
Still a bit of confusion on
And
the
the
field.
Redbirds offensive unit is still out there. So they seem to be going for it.
It's pretty risky right now.
People screaming out more and more, 'cause I create the feeling that keep them coming back. Yeah, I create the feeling that keep them coming back. So captivating when I get it on the floor. Know y'all been patiently waiting. I know you need me. I can feel it. I'm a beast. I'm an animal. I'm that monster in the mirror. The headliner, finisher. I'm the conqueror, winner.
Awesome. Thank you.
Redbirds 4th and 9.
All right, and
From
the
the
Redbirds are
35.
out here in shot. Oh, no.
No, the
it's
punter
the punt.
is out here now.
Sorry, I didn't know what I was looking at.
It's okay.
Darius Mosley catching the ball. Oh, and I have no idea what he's doing, but he is going up the field, and this is a huge gain of yards for the Panthers, and it looked like it could go for a
He might go
touchdown.
all the way.
And it is a touchdown for the Panthers. Darius Mosley.
A bit of an unorthodox return, but it worked.
23, Darius Mosley.
A 77
You watch the instant
yard
replay.
return.
You can see him spinning out of tackles and breaking them all over the place. But he had some great blocking up the field.
I mean,
Right there, number 88, beautiful block.
At one point, he turned around backwards and started juking.
He did. He ran about 5 yards the opposite direction.
Number 17,
And then
Austin
ran about
Barnes,
80 into the end
extra
zone.
point out of the hold of number 8, Greg Gibson.
He's having a spectacular senior night.
That's 2 receiving touchdowns and a punt return. Impressive senior night.
And
So Austin Barnes looked away
Kick is blocked.
from the play, and the kick was blocked. A little bit unsure about what just happened. So there will be no extra point.
so maybe there won't be 400 cans on that one, but
No. But he has done his part tonight. 48-13 to score.
Safety. Dance. We can dance if we want to. We can leave your friends behind. Cause your friends don't dance. And if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine. I say we can go where we want to. A place where they will never find.
Back
right,
deep
and
for the
it looks
Redbirds,
like
10,
the
Tyler
Panthers,
McLemore, and
Austin
1.
Barnes is setting up for his kick.
Javon McBride kicking for the Panthers,
You see
number
on
17,
on your
Austin
screen there, Darius
Barnes.
Mosley getting a pat on the back from Coach Dent for that beautiful punt return. And now we're set for some more Panther football. Sorry if it seems like I'm talking loud. I'm just like feeling dead air.
And there is the beautiful kick by Austin Barnes. Caught pretty close to the end zone. And, oh, that looked like a face mask to me.
A little bit of hands to the face there.
Number 10, Tyler McLemore
He is
on the
pushed
return
out
for the
of
Redbirds.
bounds at
Tackled on the play by
about the
number 14,
22.
Cavante Spearman.
Pushed out of bounds by Cavante Spearman, the sophomore.
Redbirds 1st and 10 from their own 22-yard line.
Here come the Redbirds offense, and looks like the refs are switching out balls right now.
If you notice, that's a different fullback than usual. That's not Zach Lovett.
But
Number 7, Jarrell Wallace, the ball carrier.
Wallace, the ball carrier.
Tackled on the play by number 22, Jake
22.
Warren for the
Jake
Panthers.
For the Panthers.
I believe they've brought in a different quarterback. It looked like number 16, Brennan Hogg, the senior from Alton.
Redbirds 2nd and 8.
It is indeed.
From their own
Brennan
25-yard line.
And the ball carrier is brought down. Number 43.
43, Gregory Cross, the ball carrier.
Can't tell if that was a
Tackled on the play by number 35, Austin Ayers for the Panthers.
But he's brought down by number 35, Austin Ayers.
Looks like no gain. Maybe a yard. Nothing substantial. 3rd and 9.
Redbirds 3rd and 9 from their own 23-yard line.
Now, the new quarterback is out in shotgun, and he takes the snap, and there he goes with his throw, and it is just over
Quarterback 16, Brennan Haug.
Number 9, John
Pass
Piper.
intended for number 9, John Piper, falls incomplete.
Now, what do you think about how number 16 just threw the ball? I mean, he
it
kind of brought it like way back behind his
It
head.
did. It looked like a bit of a wind up there. He almost got brought down. He took quite a bit of time, but even then he still overthrew his
Back deep
receiver.
for the Panthers is number 7, Clayton Geddes.
I mean, however you want to throw the ball, that's fine with me.
I'm sure he's glad he has your approval, Jack.
I hope so.
Well,
And
good
there's the kick that will go to number 7, Clayton Geddes. But
a monster block laid down by Demarius Talley.
Number 7,
Let's
Clayton
see if
Geddes
we're gonna
on the
get a
return
replay.
for the Panthers.
Oh, look at that.
And as you saw that hit, folks, that was... So once again, a bit of a shaky catch turned into an impressive gain.
There seems to be a player down, or not exactly down, but he is on the Panther sideline.
Injured Redbird is 63.
63.
Jordan Hurts.
I don't know exactly what's wrong with him.
He's getting attention from both coaching staffs.
Kind of looked disoriented at one point. I don't know if that could be a concussion. I don't know. He's getting hydrated.
Looks like he stays tough. Hope we'll see him back out there.
All right, he's held back by his trainer.
Round of applause. It's good to see them bounce back after that. You never want to see somebody go down and stay there. So he'll be walked off the field. He's walking under his own power, so that's always a good sign.
All right, but here come the Panthers offense. I can't exactly tell, but I'm pretty sure that Todd's not out there right now. Can't tell who's out there right now. Number 7, Clayton Geddes, was the
21, Michael Cotton
was the quarterback on that play, but number 21, Michael Cotton, the junior, ran for a
run results in a Panther
first
down. Panthers 1st and 10 from the Redbird 34-yard line.
Clayton Geddes in the shotgun position once again. Takes the snap, passes it off to number 2, who is running. Oh, there is a flag on the play, and he is brought down
Number
at
2,
about
Chris
the
Hudson, the ball
18.
carrier.
Chris Hudson is the ball carrier.
There is a penalty flag on the field.
We will see what this penalty flag is. It's getting a little chilly right now.
It is getting a.
I kind of wish I brought a jacket.
But hey, it's still a beautiful night for some Panther football. And
It's a holding penalty against the Panthers.
All right, a holding penalty on the Panthers. Another
once again,
penalty.
But like I was saying, they are giving the crowd some great football to watch here. 48-13 with 6:22 remaining in the fourth quarter.
Clayton Geddes on the shotgun once again. Hands it off to number 21, Michael Cotton, who is brought down
21,
at about the 18.
Michael Cotton, the ball carrier. Tackled on the play by number 30, Javier Amanet.
It's a nice
For
run.
the Redbirds.
I don't think we've seen a Panther
Run
quarterback
results in a Panther
under center
first
all
down.
game. They've been in shotgun. They've been in shotgun all night, and it's working for them very well.
Panthers 1st and 10 from the Redbirds 17.
What about it?
This one.
Number 2, Chris Hudson, the ball carrier. Tackled on the play by number 5, Jameel Gibson. Gain of 6 on the play. Panthers 2nd and 4 from the Redbird 11-yard line.
Here we go. Geddes again in the shotgun with Chris Hudson and Michael Cotton at both of his sides. He has 3 receivers right now, but he fumbles it, and it looks
There's a
like
fumble on the play.
Looks like it was recovered by
Recovered by the
the
Redbirds.
defender. So once again, we talked about it before, those turnovers. Now at this point in the game, it may not
Fumble
much
recovered
matter,
by 84,
but
Radley Berry.
that's something to be
for the
concerned
Redbirds.
about. You know, if they play, if it's a closer game.
Now, what I didn't notice before was that number 7, Clayton Geddes, he's actually a sophomore. You know,
He is.
he's listed on here as a wide receiver / defensive back, and he's playing quarterback right now, and he's only 5'9". So
Maybe Metzger did that psychology test on him too.
maybe.
Who knows? I'll ask him on Monday.
All right, Redbirds offense takes a snap, hands it off to number 12, and he is brought down at the 20. All right, here we go. Oh, looks like their quarterback is going to run the ball, but he is
16, Brennan Hogg on the keeper.
16.
Tackled on the
Brennan
play,
Hogg,
number 28, Nick McLaughlin.
brought down by Nick McLaughlin.
And number 5, Matt Kaufman.
And number 5, Matt Kaufman. Seemed to me like there were more than 2 people, more like,
Contributing to that,
yeah, it looked like there were about 5 or 6 actually.
He broke a couple tackles on the way up. Just over 4 minutes left in the final quarter.
And here they go. Hands it off to number 27, Aaron White.
27, Aaron White, the ball carrier.
Brought down at about the 30.
Tackled on the play by number 35, Austin Ayers. And 56, Spencer Moyers for the Panthers.
Brought down by number 35, Austin Ayers.
chants of Austin Ayers coming from the Gold Rush section. Once again, showing that school spirit and that Panther pride.
Also shows how likable the guys on the
yeah, I mean
football team
everybody on the team is wow.
Oh, and he's breaking a couple tackles, and number 3 is 32 is brought down on about the 35.
Number 16, Brendan Martini on the tackle for the
It
Panthers.
looks like, okay, never mind. Just forget what I'm saying. Anyways, he's brought down at about the 42. And Panthers defense trying not to let that happen again. Oh, but oof. And their quarterback is brought down by about 4 different guys.
Would the parents of Julian Johnson please report to the press box? Parents of Julian Johnson, please report to the press box. Redbirds 2nd and 2 from the Panther 35-yard line.
Dylan. We made a shout out to you. You got a what? A bad one or a good one?
Number 12, the ball carrier. Tackled on the play by number 22, Jake Warren for the Panthers.
Jake Warren, another senior, having a pretty good night. A little over 2 minutes to go in this game.
I said that the trainer is looking really good out there, and he has a great assistant, Dylan Beam. Now the Redbirds take the snap, and he hands it off to number 12, and number 12 is not on the
12, the ball carrier for the Redbirds. Tackled on the play by number 30, Jacob Billieu for the Panthers.
Tackles him at the 22. Now it looks like the Redbirds are about to take the snap, and they do, and he hands it off to number 12 again, and he is caught back at about the 25. That'll be about...
Number 12, the ball carrier, tackled on the play by number 45, Dan Burke, and 55, Bradley Fish for the Panthers.
About 3rd and 7.
Aaron Hogg drops back.
Oh, and he tosses up the ball at the last minute, and it is intercepted. I wonder if you can get a replay on that.
Let's see. He was being brought down.
Brendan Hogg's pass is intercepted by number 16, Brendan Martini for the Panthers.
Brendan Martini comes up with the interception. But we'll see if we can get a replay on that.
Looks like we're not going to get a replay, but it was a great
It was a wonderful defensive play and a wonderful catch.
Looked like he dove for the ball as he was just kind of like chucking it up.
Honestly, I'd say it probably would have been a better idea for him to go down rather than cough up an easy interception like that. But all credit to Brendan Martini for making that almost sack worth it. And number 7, Clayton Geddes, is just going to take a knee here as the Panthers run down
Half price funnel cakes at the concession stand.
30 seconds left.
That's right, half price.
So,
now, before we sign off, or in this game, we would like to give another shout out to the Endowment Fund, which makes all of this possible. Their biggest fundraiser of the year is coming up next month. They're sponsoring a Twilight Golf Scramble on Friday, October 12th. All proceeds go to help OTHS students like our broadcast club and tonight's live stream. If you want more information on that, please visit the OTHS webpage. And once again, we cannot thank the Endowment Fund enough for making this possible.
Support of the O'Fallon Panthers and the Alton
We
Redbirds.
really do appreciate it.
For the students, administration, and faculty, this is
So
Scott
that
saying so long
will be a
from the
Panther
Panther Athletic
victory.
Complex, and have a safe drive home.
48-13, the final score. Recap stuff.
So anyways, I'd have to say that some of the stars tonight would definitely have been Todd Porter, Darius Mosley, and Johnny Little.
Bro, who would you give your game ball to, though? Best of the best.
Game ball, I would have to say, I think definitely Darius Mosley. I feel like
that's my pick too.
I feel like he definitely had a great night tonight. I can't explain enough on how great of a night he did.
He had, I'm fairly certain he ended up with over 200 receiving yards. He had 2 receiving touchdowns. He had that sensational punt return. Did a little dance in the backfield there for a little while, but he came out with a touchdown, and really impressive actually. Johnny Little, that's a defensive player of the game, because he had 2 or 3 sacks. He had a bunch of tackles for loss. He broke up quite a few plays. What do you think?
Well, and the greatest thing about all 3 of those players is that they're all seniors, senior night, and they definitely came out and represented the senior class tonight,
They did.
Todd was just doing great tonight, even at the end of the game, whenever they had their second line Geddes go in, he even did great, and it just really shows the depth and everything. And Darius Mosley, he was going out and he was just doing everything really good tonight. And Johnny Little is having a spectacular night. I'm pretty sure he had like 2 sacks in a row. And
he did. He had a very good night. Right now we are waiting for a player interview, so we'll bring that to you as soon as we can. But they're still right up about the win. But until then, Jack and I will continue to recap the game. We see our on-field reporter down there with one of the coaching staff.
But right now, we were talking about the seniors earlier. But another one was the freshman, Contrail Moran, and he had a spectacular night.
He did.
He had over 100 rushing yards by the end of the first half.
He had a touchdown within the first minute. I mean, just speaks volumes to that his skill and his ability as a freshman running back. I mean, I'd love to see what he's going to be like in 4 years. Unfortunately, I won't be here to witness that, but I'm sure it's going to be a great 4 years with him.
It'll be great to watch him grow. There's a lot of room to grow, but he's already way up there.
He is. He's one of the probably top running backs in the conference, and like I said before, the sky's the limit with him. He can only improve, and we got a great coaching staff, great football program here at O'Fallon. So who knows if he stays on track, who knows how well he'll do.
Exactly. And just the amount of kind of how the seniors, the juniors, the sophomores, even the little bit of freshmen that came out onto the field tonight, they showed a lot of character and a lot of hard work and everything. And I'm proud.
A lot of intensity, coming off of that, that close win. Like we said before at Belleville West, they wanted to come out here and show everybody what they can do, and I think they did that tonight. As the scoreline reflects, 48-13. They came out strong and they finished strong, definitely.
Yeah, and I'd have to say that this 48-13 win was definitely a way to show what they have. They only beat West 10-7. They kind of underestimated them, and you know what? They just came out here and they did what they did.
They didn't let it happen again. That was the key thing that Metzger wanted me to. That was the thing. They weren't going to let it happen again. They weren't going to come into a game thinking they're just going to walk over. They're going to come in and they're going to fight the whole time, and that's what they did here tonight. And that's why they came out with the win.
Yeah, you can't let it get to your head. You have to humble yourself.
You drop that last week, and then you move it to the next one, and I'd say they did a very good job of it tonight.
And they have Granite City next week.
And then they come back home for the game against East St. Louis. We are still waiting on that interview. Our field reporter, Natalie, they're a little bit of an extensive huddle down there. She's hanging out waiting for an interview. But so overall, a very impressive night of football from both sides. I mean, Alton McLamay, he had a very good game. You know, it's good to see him after he was shaken up on that touchdown reception. It was good to see him get back up and get back in the game. A lot of talent on both sides.
Definitely. And we have no idea what's going on with Julian Johnson, but we have heard that he might have a concussion. So, you know,
that's just something to watch for.
You hate to hear that.
No, that's not something we want to hear, but.
And we just hope that it's just fine with him, you know.
You know, we wish him the best of luck, and we hope that is just a rumor or possibility, and we hope
he's just shaking up a little bit.
Yeah, we hope he'll be back on the field next week. We see the Panthers celebrating enthusiastically their victory. Still waiting for an interview. It looks like Natalie's coming back onto the field. So in a couple seconds, we're going to send it down to our field reporter, Natalie Krivakucha, with a player interview. And let's see who is going to have that honor.
I'd like to hear what Contrail would have to say, you know, but
it looks like it's going to be number 23, Darius Mosley, for the interview. So we'll send it down to her.
I am Natalie with senior Darius Mosley. Darius, how do you think the game went tonight?
This was a good game, great game. I say everybody came out and played good. We had to prove us something for the last game that we played, and offense showed up, defense showed up. Overall, it was a great game.
What can we expect for the rest of the season?
Expect the same thing. We got some things to improve on, and expect us winning, blowing teams out.
That's awesome. Congratulations, and good luck for the rest of the season.
All right, and we are back. Ryan, do you have any final words on the game tonight?
I think we've said it all. You know, they came out, we fought hard, and we got a well-deserved win. Jack, what do you have to say in closing?
Well, I have to say that it was just an overall great game tonight.
It was.
Yeah. So,
and I'll tell you what, we had fun bringing it to you, and we hope you enjoyed this edition of Panther Football. I'm Ryan Cornell.
And I'm Jack Gentry.
And we are going to say good night, and thanks for listening, O'Fallon.
Good night, and thanks for listening.